Well, shit. Turns out I have the wrong version of Minecraft. Oopsie daisy. I'm gonna fix that right now. Give me a sec. Hold up. Hold up. I just gotta install that. Alright, didn't take too long. Hooray! There you go. Oh my god, there are a load of people here. What the fuck? I didn't expect this. Oh, I haven't met these people before. Oh, hello. It's Sua. Oh, hey. I didn't expect this. Hello. I've never looked. Hello. Haven't seen this many people online in very long. Where's chat? Chat, come back to life. Come back to life. I want to see you. This is crazy. This is actually. This has really caught me off guard. We're in stream. Me too. Me too. This is like, I'm so flabbergasted at the moment. Am I interrupting something? I hope I'm not interrupting anything. This is so funny. Thank you, Leo Schaff, for the super touching grass block. Yes, grab it. Grab it. Good luck for your stream, Vox. Thank you. Good luck too. Okay. I think they're doing their own thing. I think they're doing their own thing. I'm gonna sneak away now. I'm gonna sneak away now. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Okay. And now I'm gonna sneak away. Now I'm gonna sneak away. Okay, cool. All right, nice. Jesus Christ, that was really scary. It's been so long since I've joined a Minecraft server and actually had like people there, and less even people. I've met Sua before, but less so people that I haven't met before. I was like, ooh, senpai. Ooh. Thank you, Nexaka. Thank you, Rebecca. Let me remove the glass block. No. Don't remove the grass. Do not remove the grass, because if you remove the grass from the thumbnail, staff will tell me off again, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm nervous, and I don't want to be. I don't want them to be like, you be careful, YouTube guidelines, Vox. And I'm like, okay. So thank you very much for the super. Hi everyone, welcome back to fucking Minecraft. Thought this would be fun. I always enjoy just getting to do whatever the fuck and have a chat about stuff while we're gaming. It's nice. I like the thumbnail. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Maya, you touching grass? Good for you. Good for you. It's been a good morning for me. It's been a good morning for me. I've had my breakfast. Just been chilling out. Got some updates from people what I have commissioned. Everything's looking really good. I'm doing really well. I'm having fun. Oh, the farms. That's what I want to do today. The farms. Hooray. Okay, let's get started. Let's get it started. Ta 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 da da ta 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 da da. Give you a surfboard. Hey, surf's up, dude. Thank you, Phoenix Chihang, for the super. Make cute. No. I mean, okay, I can't really argue that I was being super uncute while I was very nervous and running away from potentially having a social interaction with people. Thank you, Taya, for the super as well. Ran my fire stairs at work. Legs are jelly. Oh my god. You know whose else's legs are jelly? Mine. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. So, I had my workout. Oh, this is so nice, isn't it? You know what? I don't even want to like farm this. I don't even want to farm it. You know what? I just want to like build something that's there. Cool. Okay. So, I'll tell you what's been happening. So I had my workout on Tuesday, right? Tuesday, had my workout. And so my whole upper body is very sore. And since I've started taking creatine, like I've actually noticed like a ton of progress really, really quickly. It's been really, really nice. So yeah, that's good. But my whole body is really sore. And remember I told you that I got a barbecue? Well, here's the next part of that story. So I got my barbecue and set it up on my balcony so I can have some sausages and stuff like that. I started to get a charcoal one because honestly, gas barbecues, not only do they give you less control when you're cooking, they also make me a little nervous. I don't want to be that guy who caused a gas explosion, you know? So I got a charcoal barbecue because you can kind of like play around with wood smoke to make interesting tastes and stuff like that. But I decided, you know what? I need some more color out here. So I decided to get some artificial grass, and I got basically just a load of little tiles. For artificial grass so that I could like make my outdoor area a bit more green. And so far it looks really nice, but here's the thing, right? AstroTurf Andy, you know me. It's better than AstroTurf. It's nice and soft. But here's the thing, right? So when I bought this grass, I didn't realize like how professional the people who set this shit up are. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. When I tried setting it up, one must imagine Sisyphus happy, because I was just going back and forth across the length of the balcony trying to just sort of make the seams between like the things of grass, making sure they were absolutely perfect and you couldn't see any of like the underside in the middle. But sadly, whenever I would go back to the other side of it, I would always notice a little gap and I'd be like just shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. And I mean it when I say so. Someone I've commissioned sent me something and they were like, let me know how you like this, and I said like, all right, give me a sec to check this out. I got back to them 3 hours later because I had just been outside shuffling back and forth on my fucking hands and knees. And so, long story short, my legs are very sore. I was really pushing myself, just constantly like leaning over and picking stuff up and carrying things all day, and my legs are very, very fucking sore. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. Oh god, I'm fulfilling the dad stereotype more and more every day, and that's something that I enjoy very much. That's something that I have always wanted. I just want to grill, for God's sake, you know? I don't care about all of this. I don't care about whether or not I seem cute. I just want to grill, for God's sake. Alright, so I have to try and clear this water out. Fucking hell. Speaking of clearing water out, let me clear some water out of this bottle. Ah. I enjoyed the sushi yesterday. Oh, I did. It was very nice. It was very, very nice. Different than sushi I've had before. Surprisingly enough, it was actually very, very close to the sushi that I had in Japan. It was very authentic, which I was quite surprised by. And I think that my view of, like, you know, having food of a cuisine outside of the country it's from, it's not always that bad. I think it's just the fact that I was looking in the wrong places, you know? It was very authentic, and I had a lot of stuff. Like, I had a crab cake, which tasted very much like the one that I had in Japan as well. I had, well, all sorts of different things. It was really, really nice. Really lovely. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, that's the outside. Ah! So it's definitely been a nice few days for me. I've been happy. I've been chilling. And I've been getting on with all sorts of stuff. Bang, bang, bang. Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong. Thank you, Avis. I was going to work out today, stayed at home playing monkey game. I would tell you how to stop, but I don't know myself. A massage. Oof, you drive a hard bargain. NIJISANJI clan, thank you for the super. Tuesday. It's Tuesday, innit? Regrettably, yes. It is Tuesday. Well, actually, no. Today it's Saturday. Regrettably, it is Saturday today and not Tuesday. I don't know what to do. How do I stop it from doing all of this, huh? How do I clear this up? How do I do this? I feel like I've just made it worse. feel like I've made it worse. How about that? No, what? What are you doing? Come on. Yeah! Oh, it's like one up from there. Damn. Okay. Yeah, and if... Oh, this is rough. I mean, I love the way it... You know, like that. Maybe I should just have it go into the ground from here. Yeah. I think that's the... Oh, well, I want to go... I wanted to go down there. Oh, balls. No! Shit. Oh. Oh, great googly moogly. Who designed water in Minecraft? Who did this? Whose idea was this, huh? Danya, thank you very much. Thumbnail is very sexy. Thank you. Thank Nebula for drawing it. Very complimentary drawing of me. Tian, thank you very much. Please, please, I need a massage. Replace the grass block with my hands. Okay, as long as you're covering it up so YouTube can't see. As long as you're covering my nips for YouTube, then we're all good. Okay, what the fuck? What? Why is it going down there? Oh, like that. I see. Boom, boom. Okay. So then we just need to... Yes. Like so. And then... Okay, I'm getting it now. Need the right, like... Oh, wait, no. We need... Boom, boom. Boom. I heard that Mr. cleaned up a lot of their stray dirt blocks around Onigiri, and I'm very thankful to him for that. He's helping me get my shit in order. There you go. There you go. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ah! Get away from my produce. Ay. Thank you, Tootsie, for the super. Not like I missed you or anything. It's not like I missed you either. Grass. Thank you, Nana. Thank you for the supers, everybody. Ay. What? Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Bada-boom. Perfect. Perfection. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Kind of want to make it seem like it's carved out of the landscape, you know. Perfect. Yes. Oh yes. See ya. Finally went out after a long week. Went to the Manekineko collab and it was fun. I'm glad you had fun. I love karaoke. I love karaoke so much. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you, Akaros. Let's spend this stream, or at least a good part of it. Let's brainstorm some ideas for the charity stream, because I've got nothing right now, and I want to be able to inform people about it, inform like potential collab partners about it early on, you know, so they have time to give to it. So, essentially, for those of you who are out of the loop, I've received permission from staff. Very thankful to them for this. We're going to do a stream in support of there are a lot of charities. I found that there are actually charities which are directly affiliated with SAG-AFTRA, so I might do one of those instead, which, you know, I think would be a nice idea. But essentially, we're going to do a stream in support of the strike action that is being taken by actors and writers in America right now. So I explained this when I was about to play FNAF, but the way that it works is a lot of actors are not being fairly paid. There's a perception that actors are all these rich, famous people, but on sort of the ground level, there are many background actors, extras, supporting actors who are in smaller roles and stuff like that, who really form the backbone of entertainment, and they're not being treated very fairly by studios, and so we can do better for them, and that's what this is all about. They're striking, and while they're striking, we can donate some money in order to help them afford food, because, and I'll say this again just to kind of hammer the point home, 87% of actors in the United States make less than $26,000 a year, which is not enough to qualify for health insurance. Now, directly translated to other currencies, this may seem fine. However, the main thing is that the cost of living in America is also much higher. And so for a lot of them, they're unable to afford rent and food. So what we're going to do is do a 12-hour charity stream that's all about raising awareness for this issue. And I want it to be entertainment, film, TV themed in some way, you know, so that we can have like, so that we can sort of get people excited about this kind of content and this kind and a future for the arts and stuff like that. I think that would be really good. So let's think about what we need to do. I've thought about having, like, a watch-along would be great. Some kind of fun movie we can watch together. That would be a good way of kind of ending off the stream. But early on, I'd like to have some sort of games or maybe a quiz or something like that. And also we need to think of what Batsus to do, because it's not a charity without Batsu. It's not a charity if I'm not suffering, at least a little bit, you know? Boop. Boop. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone, you big bitch. I don't care about you. These hoes can't stop fucking with me. Sort of cooler, thank you very much. May I ask, did you see the Resident Evil Death Island movie? I have not seen any of the Resident Evil movies. I've heard they're not very good, actually, but you never know. Maybe they're just underrated. Oh, Phoenix, that would be good. I mean, staff have sent me a load of, I don't have a P.O. box, but staff have sent me a load of fan letters, so maybe going through some of them would be fun. Will your balls finally be waxed this time? Yeah, maybe we can do that. You know, maybe just like with the mental health awareness charity stream, where the different sections were named after phases of grief, maybe we can have different sections for each sector of the arts. Maybe I can run like a series of workshops or something. So maybe one of them can be like, a writing, like a poetry class or poetry club or something, where I'm like, okay, everyone, let's get together and let's write a story or something like that. And then that can be in support of the writer's strike. And then we can do another part of the improv, the acting collab and stuff like that, and all of that kind of stuff. I think that might be fun. We'll see. A live reading, that would be pretty fun. Mafia Gravity, thank you so much. Glad you slept 9 hours. Saku, there's no union for VFX and fabrication, but everyone I know they're praying this is the tipping point. Yeah, I know that more than anything, VFX people get fucked over super bad. If you ever want to learn about that, everyone else, you got to watch the documentary Life After Pi. Very, very sort of painful stuff there. Hang on, I fucked up my thing. Stop it. Game. There you go. Thank you, Utingier, Chris, and Teehee. Film memes, guessing game. Jesse, we need to cook. This is true, we could do that. Although, obviously, we've got to be mindful of copyright and stuff, so that might be a little bit difficult to do. We could refer to memes, but not actually show them. Because this is just how it goes. These are the rules of... This is how the game is played. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. Oh, it stays hoed. Once a hoe, always a hoe. Fan fiction. Now that would be fun as well. Fanfic reading. So yeah, I think the idea of like workshops that encourage people to like kind of get their arty side going would be a nice way of sort of encouraging like people to see what it's like. You know, if someone struggles to write something, then that can kind of bring in, or someone struggles with acting, that can kind of draw attention to the perspective of, oh, you know, we need these people because it's so difficult. Exactly. That's clever. Fun. Perfect. I think I'll stop it just there. No, you son of a bitch, you blew it up. You maniacs! You blew it up! Mayo, thank you so much. Guess the lines, movie quiz, that would be fun. Jay, thank you very much for the soup. It brings so much light to the world. Aw, thank you. I'm glad I can help your anxiety. Ray, thank you. Don't know if this would work, but there's an acting drama game that might be fun to do called the Quick Change Game. Okay, I'll look that up. Anything like the Shakespeare collab, just shorter? Ooh, now that would be good as well. I will ask Pomu if she'd like to do something else like that, but shorter. That would be a great way of raising awareness for SAG-AFTRA and stuff like that. Hika, thank you very much. Angel, thank you so much. NIJISANJI EN skits or play. Very good. Yeah, no, I like that idea. Invite VTubers to do... I don't know what that is. Saku, thank you very much. Read the studio's rejection comments on the con... Oh, God. Oh, God. That's just going to make me sad. That's just going to make me sad. You know, thank you, Phoenix, as well, for the super. What am I thinking about? Yeah, like, honestly, just all of that stuff with the studios, I feel like if I let myself read any of that, I'm just gonna get depressed about the nature of things. You know what made me really depressed was the way in Before Midnight, they talked about chess players getting replaced by computers, and suddenly, like, the similarities with AI art just, like, immediately hit me square in the face, and I felt really sad. I was like, oh, right. Oh, yeah, no, that is something that happened, isn't it? I'd completely forgotten about that. So prescient, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this is where we'll end it off. We'll kind of have a trough down here. Perfect. All the water just gathers down here. Perfect. Alright, and then we can... No, okay. Okay, that's good. That's better. That's better. Eh. Nice. Better. Perfect. I did it. I did it. Perfect. All right, let me go. Let me hoe this bad boy down. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a really nice idea. Maybe the start of it, we can sort of have lots of fun collabs, movie quiz, acting collab, writing collab, that kind of thing. And then later on, maybe we'll do a watch along as kind of like to round it off and kind of do something relaxed and fun at the end of the day. That ought to be nice. Okay, I feel pretty confident about it now. I'll just need to... The thing is, I'll essentially what I'm going to have to do is see how many people are available, because it's only, you know, I'm wanting to do it next week. And if, like, there's not much availability, it may need to be delayed a little bit, but it'll still definitely happen. I just want to make sure we can get lots of people involved. William, thank you very much for the super. Congratulations on passing your admissions exam. Izumi, thank you very much. And Ada, just sneak out of the class during the break to steal. Ooh, you better not be sneaking out of class. Hey. I mean, it's during your break, it's fine, but, you know, you got to get to learning. Come on. Jerry stream idea, karaoke, Pictionary. If you ever did theater, there was improv and you're only allowed one line to keep the scene going. That's always fun. That's always fun. Gartic phone, where you all together draw a story and then add acting class to it. Oh, that's clever. So we do Gartic phone, like an extra long Gartic phone, where essentially I make, like what Ross does, where he makes custom rules for Gartic phone, what I would do. Why is chat not fucking showing up? It's really annoying me. Come on, chat. Why is it not showing up on screen? I paid good money for this. I paid good money for this chat layout, and it's not even appearing for me. Come on. Be nice. Do it. It's just not there. Neil! Minecraft's raining now. Fucking asshole. Ugh. What is the problem? What? I'm gonna get rid of the source and try and re-add it, I guess. There you go. There you go. Son of a bitch. There it is. Yeah, Windows, because I'm trying to fix the chat. Okay? There we go. All right, nice. Okay, moving on. Caroline, thank you very much. Anything in mind? Maybe an A24 film. Yeah, A24 is a really nice idea because of the way that they've been respectful of the actors and writers and their terms for the strike. Like, they accepted the terms immediately, and so A24 is no longer being struck, and actors are allowed to work for A24. Simple as that. Actors and writers are allowed to work with A24 because they're respecting the rules. Simple as that. So watching an A24 film to be like, this is an example of a studio of what a studio can do when they embrace, like, you know, fair pay for everyone involved. You don't need to shit all over people. You don't need to shit all over people in order to make a profit, because you really don't. I mean, it was, as we have seen from The Flash, sometimes shitting all over people actually loses you money. So what else has been going on in my life? Not much, really. I've just sort of been taking things day by day, getting on with my routine and stuff. Been feeling much happier recently, obviously, because, you know, I've been having more time to actually develop a routine and take care of myself. Katie Kane, thank you very much. Describe a scenario and then have other members choose the meme from their meme collection. Ooh, something like that would be fun. What about drawing their favorite scene from a movie or TV show? Now that's good too. That's good too. Oh, okay. I'll make a little notepad. Make a little notepad of this. Not on screen because it's gonna be distracting. But Gartic phone storytelling. Gartic phone draw your favorite movie scene, acting class, writing class, yeah, okay, Konmu collab, obviously we haven't talked about that yet, so it may not happen, but if it does, it'd be great. Kendra, thank you very much. Excuse me! I am talking about charity work right now. You are definitely not on the right side of history. Son of a bitch. Get out of my face. Boom. Bada bang, bing, bing, bang, boom. A game where you could react to a scene from a movie. Game where react to a scene from a movie? I have to guess what movie it's from? Maybe. Although the issue is, of course, we can't show them on screen. I think that might be fun for people in the stream, but not for you guys in the audience. You'd just be confused the whole time. Like, you'd have to watch and listen to nothing, and then suddenly have someone say the name of a film and be like, oh, I guess it was that one. So it doesn't really translate all that well when you sort of think about respect for copyright and stuff like that. Jen, thank you for the gifted. Oh, I'm excited for it. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, sorry about the late waiting room. Like I said, I went and I got sushi yesterday, and they had a drinks pairing option where you can pay to have like some sake that fits each course, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I think I will, and so I got home and I passed out. I was very drunk, but you know, it feels nicer to drink now, because while I'm sort of medicated and stuff, I can't drink, and so I've just been doing it a lot less often, and it feels like more of a treat rather than something I'm doing most days. I mean, I don't get drunk most days, but I used to drink alcohol most days because it's a very British thing to do. Have a beer with lunch, have a beer with dinner. I think really that's the only like big negative about my medication so far. It's not that I miss being drunk. I just miss the taste of beer a lot of the time. I just fancy having a bit of brew in the middle of the day. You know, what's wrong with that? Well. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I woke up today and I was like, shit, waiting room inside. Got that figured out. But stream's a long time, so it's fine. It's fine. I've been really enjoying recently is like because like with a lot of my project stuff, I can't really, you know, obviously I can't compose music, I can't draw, and so I need to like commission a lot of people in order to make this stuff happen. And I've been noticing that whenever, like, there have been some times when I'll ask, like, can we do this? And they'll be like, well, that's not really possible. And I'm like, well, what if we did it like this? And it's kind of like, you know, it's making me feel like my lack of experience and my lack of, like, perspective on it is sort of making me challenge people to try new things. So, Diego, who, you know, you guys know Diego's going to do a good job, and I'll tell you he's been doing a great job because he did the instrumental for New Sidonia. He's doing the soundtrack for the Law Project, and essentially every time he sends me something, I'm like, okay, let's try and do this and this and this, and he essentially just says like, oh my ah! He essentially just says that like it's so new for him, but he really appreciates like how sort of picky and specific I'm being about certain things. Like it's sort of, you know, a really interesting sort of experimental project for him, which has been really fun, like to kind of encourage people to try new things. Always loving taxation. Any chance you'll check the homework you gave us? Film relate, we got a community tag. Oh, I haven't seen the community tag yet. A lot of people sort of just commented about the film they saw in chat, which was really nice. And then I wound up seeing Wolf of Wall Street, which was my homework for it. I'll definitely check. I'll check the tag after stream, I think. What about improv, but only with lines picked at random? Lines can be some iconic movie lines. I mean, it's a nice idea, but I feel like it might be a little difficult on people who struggle to improv normally. Like, you know, reading a list of lines and being like, okay, which one would work? I mean, it might be funny. It might be funny, but I think it might be like a little challenging for people. You know, at the end of the day, it's all just about having fun. Sami, thank you very much for the super, and look forward to tomorrow's ASMR. Me too. I have a lot of work that I've kind of been saying like, oh, I must do this, and then I just kind of haven't gotten around to it yet. So I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow, which will be really, really nice. So we'll all be able to recover from our self-induced laziness, and we'll be able to get things figured out. I'm gonna haul. Su Ming, Akasupa, I have good news. Received an offer to graduate an offer for graduate school in the UK. It's time to continue my studies. That's great. I'm sure you're gonna love it here. You're gonna love the trains and the pubs and all the nature and stuff. It's a really great place to be. I'm looking forward to having you here. Thank you, Jazz. Short for one person. One person does 4 crafts for 6 minutes. Drama, vlogging, newscasting, sports. Oh my God, that's very clever. That's very clever. Let me copy paste that. Thank you for letting me know. When I read 1.4.6, I thought it was like a Minecraft mod. I'm going to be so honest with you. I thought it was like a Minecraft mod, and I was like, I don't know what that is. Oh, when I go see a movie but then think my parents would like it. It's weird. I find it difficult to convince my mum to watch films because my mum and I have very different taste in film. I mean, you know, I remember when Ike, in his debut, was talking about how he likes depression movies and depression games, and I'm very much the same way. Like, it's one of the reasons why, even though I loved both Barbie and Oppenheimer, I kind of preferred Oppenheimer because it's more my style. My mum really won't watch a film unless it's like, you know, happy. She doesn't want to watch horror movies. She hasn't even seen The Shining. She just won't watch it. She's like, I know I won't like it. I know I won't like it. I don't want to watch something that's scary. I don't want to watch something that's sad and all of that. Whereas my dad didn't used to have a similar taste in film to me, but he does now. He used to be kind of like a big action guy, like when a film has a long sort of like section of talking and emotions. He's always like, wow, where's the give me some fighting, where's the action, and all that kind of stuff. But then when I started becoming more interested in film, I like introduced him to a load of new stuff, and he's like pretty much like on the same boat as me with a lot of stuff. Every time I watch a film, if I like it, I'll show it to my dad, and he'll be like, you know what, yes, so that was really nice. The big one for him, surprisingly, who remembers one of our first movie watch-alongs? Who remembers watching Under the Silver Lake? After I saw that with you guys, I showed that to my dad, and it's become like one of his absolute favorite movies. He's been showing that to everybody he can. It's funny, being a typical 1,000-year-old man, he's an avid golfer, right? And whenever he goes and meets up with these other grumpy old men on the golf course, he's always like, whenever asked, like, you seen any good films, he'll always bring up Under the Silver Lake. And when he tries describing it to them, they're like, sounds a bit weird. And he's like, well, it is, but it's good. And none of them will listen to him, and none of them have seen it. But it's good that he's trying to recommend pure cinema to people. Yeah, and recently I watched, when I was staying with my parents recently, I watched my dad. I was chilling in the other room, like I was just getting on with some work, and then I heard my dad switch a film on. I go next door and he's watching The Whale, and I was like, oh, scoot over! And I sat down and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch this with you. And then I sat down and watched that film with my dad, and that was really, really good. It's amazing, like, how sort of he's become a lot more sort of emotionally vulnerable when it comes to films recently. Like, he's sort of allowing himself to watch sad films or sort of more character focused stuff, and he's sort of like a lot more open about, like, wow, you know, it's very this and that. You know, his analyses are never like all that deep, but I feel like he gets them, and that's the important part. He gets what he's watching, and he has fun while he's doing it. So that's good. That's quite nice for me. But I just know that if I see a film and I like it, I don't have to, like, tell my dad about the plot. I just have to say, hey, you got to watch this. I got him to watch Portrait of God recently, and I showed him, like, hey, this is pretty cool. And then later on, he was like, wow, it's fantastic, you know. I'd really like to make, you know, I'd really like to make something, lore related that's, like, genuinely scary at some point, like a genuine piece of horror. But when you're limited in terms of how much you can do visually, it's definitely hard, but I'd like to try. Oblivion, finally diagnosed with ADHD yesterday. Walked out of hospital feeling surreal, but also in relief. I was really nervous, but glad that my doubts were cleared. That is huge, huge news. And the thing about it is that, yeah, it's going to start, like, you'll be thinking about different parts of your life now, you know, and you're going to be like, wow, has it always been this way? You know, is that why I felt this way? Is that why I did this and that? Yeah, it's really, really nice. Also, hold on, I think I fucked up chat again. I think I fucked it up. I think I green screened it in the wrong way. Hold on, wait a minute, let me fix this. I can do this. Where is it? There it is. Boom, that's better. That's better, just like that, and then just like that. Just like that. Another great thing about getting diagnosed is that you can get medicated, and for me, it's been really life-changing, you know? It's been really great to, like... I feel as though it's also been, like, a little bit of an antidote to depression, because, like, a big thing about getting depressed is that you kind of stop enjoying things that you used to really like. But when when you finally have access to that oh-so-sweet dopamine and that serotonin, it kind of actually means that whatever it is that you're doing, you can find a way to enjoy it, and it's really quite incredible at the end of the day. Look at that. Farms. Beautiful. All right, I think what I want to do... This castle has not seen much improvement. I think that's because I'm just bored. I'm just bored of building it at this point. But I'm wondering if maybe it's time to really take a look around and start improving on it in a way. I don't know. But thank you for the super. Dad's birthday. Take him to see Mission Impossible. I really want to see Mission Impossible personally. I think it looks like a really, really good film. Watched Ben-Hur together. Ooh, is that the original? I've heard a lot of good things. A very ambitious film. Apparently, some of the stunts were so serious that many actors died in the production of the original Ben-Hur. Aura, not a suggestion. I really want to say thank you for the charity stream. I have an actress friend who's been struggling in this industry for years. Now she has to worry about being replaced by AI. The stream will bring hope to these people. That is my hope, you know, is that we can kind of shake up the conversation and make sure that we're sort of... I think the frustrating thing about it is that everything is like... In our circles, and the people we talk to, we're all very like, you know, we understand the dangers of giving too much power to AI, but when it comes to the people in power, they're having completely different conversations. They just don't care, you know. Which is true. How did you get comfortable using your voice in a new way? I'm encouraged to embrace a quality in mind that I'm not used to, and it feels strange to be seen that way. You know, I kind of have a similar problem, right? I kind of have a similar problem. Because I've always been under the impression that, I mean, my voice is naturally deep, But when it comes to, like, singing and stuff, I've been told, like, yeah, I have good range. You know, I can sing high and I can sing low. But I I was always under the impression that I had a deep voice and I liked having a deep voice. And so singing and letting my voice be high-pitched is kind of odd to me, and it's always felt weird. Like, even now, when I listen back to New Sidonia and I hear, like, the middle, like, the second verse start, when I kind of let myself sing a bit higher, it still sounds really odd to me, and it's difficult to get used to. A big thing I'll say is that it just takes time. You know, it does just take time. Like, just the more you use it, the more you get used to it, because, believe it or not, I didn't used to like this voice of mine. I didn't used to like the sound of my normal deep set voice. I used to think it was, like, monotone and annoying. But obviously now, like, obviously now I'm very proud of it. So it does just take time. The more you use it and the more that people, sort of comment on it and say, like, wow, I love the sound of your voice, then you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. You will, I promise. All right, where am I going to put some chests? I mean, the torture chamber, we can leave some shit in here. We don't use this for anything. We don't use this for anything. Oh, why does it do that, huh? There you go. Can we open that? We can. Okay, great. Nope, we don't want it like that. Perfect. And then we can just start storing extra stuff in here. Okie dokie. Let me go and get some torches, and I'm just going to dig and chat for a while. Oh, Kendra, pinch nerves. They hurt a lot. I hope that figures itself out. I don't really know. I think I've had a pinched nerve before, and a lot of the time it just kind of sorts itself out. But hopefully, you know, if it gets worse, you got to make sure you see a doctor. Do I have a fishing pond in my castle? I don't. I should make one. That'd be fun. Someone suggested a game called Immortality. I haven't heard of that. Ryan. My sister and I made our aunt choose who among Luxiem she found attractive, and she chose me. Of course she did. Of course she did. I don't blame her. Yeah, I know, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, you can say. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks to her. You know, I'm sure she has good taste. Skibidi bob bob bob. Skibidi, yes. I don't take an interest in the videos themselves, but I've taken an interest in how much they've blown up. Have you guys seen the amount of views that those skibidi toilet animations get? What the fuck is up with that, huh? How did that happen? It seems like it's just one of those things that's just been, like, found by kids at school, you know? Like, it's just one of those things that, like, a group, like, you know, kids at school just keep showing to each other. And I don't know, but on such a massive scale, how the fuck has it gotten to that level? The first one came out, like, a couple of months ago, and it's already almost got 100 million views. On, like, a 6-second video of a Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2 character model's head popping out of a toilet and then singing a skibidi song. I'm like, that's it. What? I feel like a lot of trends on YouTube, I feel like, are at the very least somewhat predictable. I don't know if I would call this predictable in any way. 8 million views from the one 7 hours ago. Yeah. What the fuck? That's like Mr. Beast level views, and it's just coming out of nowhere. 2010, yeah, exactly. It's that kind of humor. It's just come back around. What goes around comes around. Do I have any fireworks? I probably don't. I'm just gonna have to fucking walk it. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to get on my merry fucking away. Well, I can glide down this way. Yeah, that's how I feel. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Don't have any fireworks. It's Grimace! It's Grimace! Yeah, shake it, Grimace. I wish I didn't say that. I should go to jail. I should go to jail. I'm going to jail. Arabella, thank you very much for the super. If I turn into a Disney princess, could you be my prince? Only if you're alright kissing the frog. Just a little frog boy. Just a little frog boy looking for his princess. Or prince. Ah, yes, there's some coal and there's some fireworks. Yoink, mine. Finest keepers. I don't even know whose house this is. Damn, girl, you got no food. Whose house is this, actually? Is it someone I'm okay stealing from? Whose house is this? Oh, this is Alira's house. I don't know if I should steal from this house. I don't know if I should do that. I feel bad now. Where would I find coal? I mean, I know underground, but I feel like this server is so bizarre and it's been so flattened. I don't even know where to go to dig anything. I don't even know where coal comes from anymore. Who are the members of NIJISANJI EN I wouldn't steal from? Basically, just I would steal from anyone that I'm sort of, you know, I would steal from every member of Luxiem except Ike. I would steal from Rimu, obviously. I'd steal from Solen. I wouldn't steal from Uki, I'd be too scared. I'd steal from Fuchan, 100%, easy. Easily I'd steal from Fuchan. Wouldn't steal from Sunny, he's a little bit scary as well. But Sunny likes me. Maybe I'd steal from him and I'll be like, oh, go on. Oh, go on, let me have some fireworks, let me have some coal. And he'll be like, alright. Who else wouldn't I steal from? Wouldn't steal from Pomu, she'd get mad at me. Steal from Pomu, see how it goes. He has the same brain cell, it's not something, not something I really want to chance. I like your occasional scratching sound. You mean like my beard? Like that? Sedina, thank you, and Sonic Hedgehog. Do you think based on that video getting so much attention that society is getting dumber or stupider? Aren't those the same thing? Society as a whole will never get dumber as a whole. We are, on average, getting smarter. It's just that nowadays, so many people who are young are being given access to the internet from an extremely early age. And we're seeing a lot of the cringe that they produce, but also it's having an absolutely irreversible effect on their development. So, you know, it's definitely not ideal. If I have kids, I'm not going to let my kids be iPad kids, me personally. My kids, they are getting something that they can play games on when they're sort of like maybe 6 or 7 years old. I think is a good time to introduce them to maybe a bit younger, like introduce them to video games. You know, make sure that they're playing outside and that kind of stuff. And then I think I would have to wait until they're at least like 13, 14 before they get a phone. You know, like I'm one of those parents who's like, up until you're old enough to like handle it, up until you're old enough to legally make an account on these websites like YouTube and Facebook or whatever. I'm gonna, you know, you're having a brick phone. You're having a Nokia, because, you know, I don't want for my kids to become iPad kids. I just, you know, there's so much to see in the world. There's so much. I mean, maybe it's because I'm old and I'm traditional or whatever it is, but it's like I just don't think there's much of a point in you know, in just satiating it. It also kind of shows that you don't really, you know, you don't really have the attention span to like entertain your kids on your own. You know, shouldn't you be the one who's entertaining them when they're really young? I was introduced to video games at 4. Turned out to be totally fine and normal. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's debatable. Sound when you scratching arms or thighs, like that. Cindy, thank you very much. Does it hurt to shave your beard? Oh, fuck no. If it hurts shaving your beard, you're not doing it right. Only if you turn into one of those cute little round frogs that scream and have the cutest butts ever. Alright. Alright. Well, no, I'm supposed to turn into a human. I'm supposed to turn into a... You know, I'm supposed to turn from the frog into the handsome prince. I'm not supposed to turn into a frog. I don't know if a kiss is worth turning into a frog. Gooey Flames. If you want to do scary little things, how about a voice drama? Yes. Yes, I've been thinking a lot about voice dramas and stuff and doing extracurricular content like that. Sleepy out. It's your birthday tomorrow. I haven't celebrated it for years, but I bought a cake this time just because meeting with you is something to celebrate. Hope you have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. Chin chin. Hope you have a wonderful day. Chris, if I had kids, I'd give them the old consoles in order to have the SNES onward. Now that's fun. That's fun. I would want to give them somewhat retro games and keep them away from online games as well until they're old enough to handle it. You know, make sure that they're not just meeting up with randoms, because that's a recipe for disaster a lot of the time. You know, I wouldn't want my kids to be introduced to the wrong crowd too early. Kendry, going back to Witcher Super about your voice. At times do not like my voice because it's a little high pitched. Most people say it's cute and adorable. Aw, well, what you gotta remember, in your younger years, your classmates say it was annoying. What you gotta remember is that children are very cruel. High pitched voices are very cute, and you should embrace that. It's nice to be cute, you know. Don't take it from me. I mean, you know, I'm not cute at all. I wouldn't know. But, you know, a lot of people will find that attractive about you. I think it's like, there's a difference between what other people find attractive in you and what you personally want to be seen as attractive for, right? And so, I mean, it's funny because, like, it's sort of, like, it does apply to me a little bit. Oh, there's Cole. Nice. It does apply to, oh, there's only 2 of them. Fucking, oh, man. So, for my experience, for example, you know, being called cute is nice when I feel like I'm sort of making people laugh and shit, and I don't really mind it. But when it comes to, like, if I was to be in a relationship, I don't think I would want for them to find me cute. You know, I'd want to be I'd want to be something different, because I don't know, it's just not really me. Whereas, does that mean that I'm not, or that I'm, you know, that's not a way in which I'm attractive? Probably not. You know, if someone finds that in me, it probably means that it's true, but it may not be what I enjoy being seen as, right? It's very weird. It's very weird. My experience online has been very strange, because it felt like I did have, like, this sort of, well, I mean, you know, in many ways I still do, but sort of the whole me cute, like, wife baby girl shit kind of emerged like the instant I started to open up emotionally, and I find that a little concerning, you know. Like pretty much right after the first time I cried on stream, it kind of felt like that was when it began, and it sort of feels like, is that really, you know, can a person not be sort of confident and you know, in more of a dominant position if they're open about their emotions? It's, you know, it feels a little odd to me. Not to say that people who don't enjoy that aspect of me are sort of problematic in any way. It just kind of, it's always been something that's made me a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest. But there's also an extent to which, like, I kind of just have to get used to that, because people will, like, you know, people should be able to enjoy whatever it is they want to enjoy. And I talked about this when we were watching Star Wars. It's like, I don't, you know, I can't lay down an infinitely long list of boundaries for people to follow, because it just won't work, right? I can't, like, say every stream, like, oh, today I'm feeling like this, today I'm feeling like that. It's just going to be really exhausting for people, right? It's just going to be really, really exhausting for people. So I think, like, the main thing is that I just kind of have to learn to be okay with it in my own way and just let people have fun. I think that's genuinely how I feel about it, because the more that I appear to be bothered about it, the more that it's going to become an issue. And I don't want it to be an issue, because everyone's just having fun. You know, it's content, and I'm a streamer at the end of the day. You know, I'm not like, someone in your own life that you need to, like, you know, think about, oh, have my chats been making him sad recently? It's like, to be honest, like, I probably, you know, I end stream, and then if you did do a chat that, like, I was, like, a wee bit uncomfortable with, I've probably forgotten about it by the end of the stream. You know, so it is what it is. It's like, some ships feel a little weird to me, but, like, am I gonna say don't do that? No, of course not. It's just going to make, you know, it's that Streisand effect. It's just going to make people want to do it more. I don't know. It's also kind of funny, because it's not like I don't embrace it in a way as well, you know? It's not like I don't, on stream, also play into that kind of thing, which is why, like, I imagine it's also kind of stayed so strong. And I think that comes from me being a people pleaser. It just kind of, like, overrides everything. And I'm like, oh, this crowd is going to like if I do that. All right, here I go. You know. And that's just kind of how it is for me sometimes. Oh, no, I know. And I know a lot of people still see me in a more dominant role, which is always how I've preferred to be seen, you know. And to be honest, it's like, everyone, at least when it comes to, like, interacting with me directly, is so, like, respectful anyway, you know. Like, even just, like, 1 or 2 people making a comment about something, it's like, it's fine, you know? Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at the end of the day. If something makes me uncomfortable, I can just kind of put myself away from it, I can ignore it, and then everyone else just gets to have a good time. Black Crown, thank you very much. I think you're perfect the way you are, you know. Oh, thank you. I mean, that's just how I want to be. I mean, I like being soft. I like sort of being emotionally vulnerable. I like this. I like that. And the image that people have of me is just whatever it is. I can't, like, customarily change that. I had an image thrust upon me the moment I joined, and I was dealing with that at the time as well. So there's no real point for me to kind of say, like, no, treat me this way, treat me that way, because it's like you're all just people online. I can't, like, micromanage everyone's expectations and views of me. It's just not going to work. And I'm fine with it. Even if sometimes things make me uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that it's worth, like, going out of my way to make a big meal out of it. It kind of makes me more comfortable to just sort of, like, relax. Mafia Gravity, thank you very much. Black Crown, Oblivion Avenue, and Arabella, thank you so much for the super. No, I appreciate that. Vox Akuma. Sometimes I worry if I make you sad or uncomfortable. When in doubt, you don't. When in doubt, you really, really don't. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to make me genuinely, like, hurt by something that one of you says, you know? It takes quite a bit to really undermine my mental state in that moment and genuinely make me sad. You know what? I should go and chop down some trees, make charcoal instead. That's a good idea. It takes a lot. Like, if you've ever said something that, like, I wouldn't 100% agree with, I probably either ignore it or I'm just, like, or I just relax, you know, and I don't read it, or I think it's funny anyway, you know? It's a shame because I don't want you to overthink, you know? I don't want you to want to make a joke about me and then, you know, because I think it is kind of like a staple in stan culture to sort of have this attitude of, like, I want to be the person who gets my Oshi the best. You know, I want to be the person who understands his emotions the best, and I'm gonna tell people off who address him in the wrong way. And it's like, I do understand that, like, well, a lot of where that comes from is from genuinely just a place of, like, I want him to be comfortable in his time streaming, and so I don't mind that either. But I also think that it's like, it's you know, it's always been kind of how I think, is that people should just be able to have fun with whatever way that they see who I am, you know. It's like how Pedro Pascal has become, like, massively sort of loved in stan culture recently, and he, like, is, like, barely aware of it. He's like, yeah, you know, they call him daddy, and he's just like, well, you know, I don't know about that. I guess I'm more of, like, I guess I'm kind of fatherly in a way. And they're like, no, not like that, not like that. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand it. But it's not like he's gonna say, excuse me. It makes me very uncomfortable when you call me that. And then that's just gonna cause issues, right? That's just going to be a whole meal that he, being a professional actor, you know, being in Last of Us's and all of that, he just doesn't have to worry about it. And I shouldn't have to worry about it either. He doesn't get it, bless him, bless him. Exactly. Got it all figured out. Yeah. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I feel like the more time that passes, the more I'm just kind of, like, settling into what this is, sort of what this is like. People will always see me in a certain way not because I've done anything wrong. It's because that's just how they enjoy it. That's what their attitude towards online spaces is. And if that's how they have their fun, that's how they have their fun. It doesn't, like, I think it's like, the only way it would make me uncomfortable is if, like, someone was to, like, spam chat with it and, like, you know, maybe, like, make alt accounts or something even after they get timed out, just to say, like, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? You know, like, at that point, I'm probably going to be a bit sad, but, like, you know, nobody does that anymore. If somebody does that, they're going to get banned, and end of story. They kind of give up after a while. Thanks very much, Evapunk, for the super. Men not being allowed to be emotionally vulnerable is my biggest concern for society. A man can be dominant and be in touch with his emotions. This is true. This is true. And we need to insist upon that for men a lot more. Obviously, it's like we've all been aware of that for a while, but it is true that it kind of, it's like, sometimes it's a societal thing, and then sometimes I think it's like a biological thing as well. Like, to an extent, a lot of men just kind of kind of feel that for a long time, you know? It's like sometimes I feel like it's something that biological men are kind of born with. It's like, or, you know, born with this kind of, you know, inherent need to be strong. And obviously it's because when human beings were out there fighting saber-toothed tigers, bursting into tears when you're you know, harpooning a land whale or something like that is probably not going to be all that good for your survival. But in our day and age, we don't have to worry about it so much. So the feelings kind of become odd, and we can think about, okay, do I need to feel this way? And then you can learn to unlearn that. Like, I'm very emotionally vulnerable, and I cry a lot when I watch movies, and I kind of, you know, I'm open to sort of discussing the way I feel with my friends. I've done whole sorts of streams talking about like intimate mental health stuff because I sort of want to help people and that kind of stuff. And, you know, and I don't feel uncomfortable with who I am as a person. I feel happy with who I am as a person. I think I'm pretty proud of it. I think that in a way it takes strength to be vulnerable about one's emotions. Xing Lapo, thank you very much for the super. Thank you. Exactly. I am scary. Rawr. I am scary. Blackcrown, thank you very much. Just wake up in the correct time anyway. No, it's you know, and then it's like, oh, I think I made you uncomfortable. Please don't overthink about it. It's fine. It is fine. No matter who you are, no matter what it is you think you've done to make me uncomfortable, it's fine. You know another thing about me? I never hold a grudge. Ever. Never hold a grudge. If you've like, you know, if you were a full-blown anti at one point in your life, and then you kind of, and then you sort of like started enjoying my streams, I wouldn't hold it against you. This is not who I am. I never hold a grudge. I hold a grudge against one man. His name is Tokugawa Ieyasu, and he's dead. So there's no worries as far as that's concerned. If you feel like you've made me uncomfortable, you probably didn't. Like, I probably didn't even think about it too much. Patriarchal society also ingrained in us that being more vulnerable equals being feminine inherently. Bad because it's feminine. I'm female and it took unlearning. Very true as well. In the same way that, you know, as is sort of ingrained in us, whether it's in our biology or whether it's in society, is the idea that men should look out for themselves and women should look out for others, when obviously both, you know, and both or all sexes, genders, whatever, should be looking out for both themselves and others. Kendra, thank you very much. And Lalami. Hope you know we love you regardless of who you are. I know all this. I'm not bothered about it. It's probably minor language barrier for the word cute, though. This is also probably true. Yeah. It's really difficult to think about language barriers a lot of the time, you know? It's really difficult to think about language barriers sometimes because it's like, you know, it's difficult to think about language barriers because I always think about the way that I say things and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And then I don't really think about the way in which I could, I turned all my fucking coal into fucking torches. Oh, man. All right, I'll just do that. Bada-boom. What? Oh, you can't do it in a blast furnace. Piece of shit. Piece of piss. There you go. Whenever I see cute, it could be cute itself, or it could be lovable, or yeah, there's a bunch of stuff for it. I had a moment where I broke down on stream because of a game, and I was so scared of how many people would see me after that. It is scary, isn't it? And you know, it kind of makes me think about sort of about, you know, people who go through shit while they're in the public sphere and while they're like, you know, a known quantity. It's really scary, you know? It's kind of difficult to talk about, but I really feel this way when it comes to someone like iDubbbz, who's been changing a lot recently. And you know, everyone who is deeply who does not like him for the content that he used to make, 100% valid. 100% valid. Yeah, you can say it was of its time, but that shit has not aged well at all. And all of his fans who are like, "No, we don't want you to change," are just stuck in an era where their shitty opinions were validated by the entertainment that they watched. I have to admit, though, a part of me, you know, knowing that he's genuinely trying to be better and make a change is a good thing. You know, it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing for someone to want to change and do better and make good on the mistakes they've made in the past. I just kind of feel sorry for the fact that while going through what's likely a very emotional change, you know, realizing I've been doing wrong and I've been harming people and I want to make better on that, having to make that change not only while suffering from like an audience that's extremely rude and brash and awful to you, but also just being, you know, known by so many people while you're struggling with that stuff and having to make that change while everyone is constantly exposed to it and commenting on it. It's terrifying, you know? I feel like I kind of went through that a little ways last year. I felt like I was kind of having to process a load of like really intimate personal stuff while everyone and their grandma like had an opinion on it. I think it's probably one of the reasons why people always, you know, there are many reasons. Probably one of the reasons why people always say that you know, mental health for YouTubers is really like, you know, bad a lot of the time. You know, mental health for YouTubers is very difficult to manage. It's such a new career, but still. But that was fucking loud as hell. Jesus, shut up. System sounds. Get out of here. I don't care. So, you know, if I can only choose one movie, it depends on what you like because they're so different. It depends on what you like. Oppenheimer was my personal favorite. I think they're both brilliant. If you prefer like comedies and you prefer like emotional sort of, you know, like a little bit of tear-jerking, great acting, like great jokes, go see Barbie. If you want to kind of sit for 3 hours and walk out feeling terrified for the future of humanity, then Oppenheimer's probably more your jam. They're both great. They're both great. It's like, what if I want you to hold a grudge? You can't get me. You can't get me. 10-10. All right. I guess I'm cute. Okay. I guess I'm cute. All right. I admit. All right. Fine. All right. Fine. Sure. Okay. All right. Nah, it's fine. All right. Okay. I can't stop it now. The tidal wave of cuteness will never end, but I accept this now. Someone wanted to treat you to a cheese platter. What cheeses would you want? I'm going to be honest, I don't really know all that much about cheese at all. I don't know much about cheese in the slightest. I literally don't know. The most cheese that I've ever eaten is like, you know, a slice of cheese on a burger. I have zero familiarity with artisanal cheese or any kind of cheese that would be worth talking about. It's just not something I've ever really taken the time to learn about. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. Mia, thank you very much for the super. British accents are so interesting. Bubble, noodle, puff, gummy, and girl. I love you too. This is an odd set of words. Mooly, here's my early birthday rainbow coming out. Oh, birthday rainbow. Thank you so much, Mooly. Please remember the first letter of every super. Okay, W. Crystal, thank you for the super. A lot of unknown challenges next week. I don't know if I'll make it. May not be able to come see you next week. Give me some Vox energy, of course. Whatever you're going through, it's going to be completely fine. You're a strong person, and by the time you get to the end of it all, you're going to look back and be like, man, I did so well. Okay? Well, good luck with it all. I'm sure you're going to be just fine. Antique Doll, Eating, thank you very much. Mafia Gravity, thank you so much. Fei Ying, thank you very much. And Didier. I clearly remember watching a Demon play this game. Nah, the Angels off somewhere else. Tang. Do you still like to be called Dad? Of course I fucking do. Of course I do. That's not something that you iron out overnight. That's always been like that's always been my go-to. That's what I like, you know. If you want to get in my good books in any way, shape, or form, that's how you do it. I'm just saying. Thank you. You telling me you've never had a Kraft mac and cheese? No. No, I don't like mac and cheese. I don't know what to tell you. Got it, Jan. Thank you very much. Try drinking for the first time. Feel kind of dizzy. If you're dizzy and sleepy, you better stop drinking. Now make sure you have some water, and then you can come and I'll make sure to take care of you. Just make sure if someone tries to offer you another drink, make sure that you know, if you don't feel up to it, you can turn them down. And to me, you're cute equals you're attractive. This is true. And if that's what you mean, then hey, thank you. I think you're pretty cute too. Arabella, you telling me you've never had a Kraft mac and cheese? Because we're going to have a problem. Unfortunately, yes. You're a cute type of gap mowing like albedo. Ah, I see. I mean, I know that. It's just funny to kind of muddle my way through all of this and figure out, like, what people feel. try to think about the way I feel while also thinking about the way, you know, just trying to figure out, like, how much of this should I understand? How much should I leave alone? Blah, 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 blah. It's difficult, you know? Casano, money. Oh, got it. Thank you very much, Casano. I appreciate you so much. Emotional support. Thank you for the super. And I've been working for a while now. I love how straightforward and honest you are when speaking your mind. Thank you. Listen to you all day. Oh, I love you too, Ante Eldemir. For me, cute doesn't mean submissive. Oh, no, and I know that as well. I know that as well. Like, to be honest, as far as everything is concerned, like, I don't really mind. I don't really mind being called cute at all. It's not what I'd prefer to be called, but it's not like it hurts me. It's just like, yeah, it's just one of those things. Okay, I can go mining and then leave the rest of this. Leave the rest of this going for when I get back and I can store my stuff downstairs. Thanks, Suki, for the super. I didn't mean to start a discussion. I was just I don't want people to worry. I was just talking off the top of my head. There's no situation going on. There's no worries to be had. It's all I'm all good, you guys. You know, I'm all fine. Crystal, some more, and I hope everything goes okay. No. You don't like people describe you as cute because you're a big guy. I mean, huge is usually for small things. I mean, I am pretty tall. I am a pretty big guy, I guess, but still, it's like, again, I don't really mind. I don't want it to, like I said, I don't want it to become an issue. Like, I really don't want this to be something that people worry about. I'm fine. I promise, I'm fine. I think we should talk about something else. I don't want people to worry. Okay. Average height. Well, you know. Let's talk about mac and cheese. How the fuck am I gonna know how to? How the fuck am I gonna know how to talk about mac and cheese if I've never tried it before? I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It doesn't look like it would be for me. I don't like things that are overly cheesy. It's just not my thing. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Leanne P. Oh, it's okay. It's only love and kisses. Mwah. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Koi, I was brushing my teeth when you said you've never had mac and cheese, and I felt my whole world shatter. Please try it. What's so great about mac and cheese? I mean, I've never, like, I like pasta. A little bit of cheese is nice, but when something's too cheesy, I just don't really like it. I tried having cheese on a taco recently, and I don't know, it just adds like a tanginess that I'm just not really a fan of. It's not like it's like bleh or anything. It's just like, meh, it's not really for me. It's life-changing. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it will be life-changing. I think if I did try it, I'd be like, I'd be like, it's alright. You know, wouldn't choose to eat it. Oh god, the cheese crew or the fucking cheese gang are on me. Mr. Cheddar is here. Mr. Cheddar is here with the cheese gang. He's not gonna let me get away with this. Not gonna let me get away with this in any universe. Oh dear. I beg of you to try it. I mean, maybe I'll try it. I don't know. What's the big deal? What's the deal with mac and cheese? Why is that specifically so huge and fantastic? What's the big idea, pal? Huh? What's the big idea? What is this cheese topping? I don't know. Comfort food? Maybe it is. Maybe it is only comfort food. Not mac and cheese. What about a pasta bake, like bechamel sauce? Now, pasta bake. I have had a pasta bake before, and those are very nice. Those are very nice indeed. I like sort of those like crispy pasta bakes. You know, those are good. Those are good. I mean, you know, like I said, it's not like I don't like cheese. It's just not really my favorite thing in the world. Angel, thank you. Maybe because I'm American, but homemade mac and cheese gives me a foodgasm every time. Maybe it does. Maybe it's like me whenever I have. Well, I I used to really like chicken nuggets. That was like my go-to before I actually developed an interesting, like a good palate for different types of food. No matter how like upmarket of a restaurant I went to, I'd find some way of ordering their equivalent of chicken nuggets. Black crown. Transform me into a mouse with the cheese. Mr. Cheddar. I'm obsessed with Mr. Cheddar. He's so great. Have you guys, I've probably talked about him before. Have you guys seen Mr. Cheddar? It's that like AI generated image of like a mouse in a suit, and he's like, hey, welcome to, hey, just wanted to check up on your table. You know, here we treat customers like family. It's like, oh, we good for breadsticks over here? I love Mr. Cheddar. Just Google Mr. Cheddar and you'll see this weird image of like a mouse just holding his hands up while wearing like a suit and tie, and he's like, hey, oh, diamonds, hey, welcome back to the restaurant. Hey, we treat customers like family here, all right. I want to go to a restaurant. Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Mr. Cheddar? Dinner with Mr. Cheddar. I mean, invaluable, right? Maybe you could take the $500,000 and use it to make something that would get the attention of Mr. Cheddar. But it might not work. Evapunk, thank you very much for the super. Congratulations on getting into college. Grimoire, how's the driving going? It's going fine. It's going very well. Yeah, driving is aggressive, makes me anxious. I've seen a lot of stuff happening with American drivers. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Sai, thank you very much. Do you often see us kindreds as monkeys? No. You're not the monkeys. I am the monkey. I am the monkey, and you are the concerned onlookers at the zoo. You're looking in through the bars of the monkey enclosure, watching me spin at an unusual speed around a monkey bar. Vroom, 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 vroom. You know the video of the monkey spinning around on the monkey bar, and it's like goes faster and faster, and Kylo Ren is like, more, and the monkey just keeps spinning faster and faster. That's me, and you guys are all just watching it. The fact that you come on here with your scuffy intros and EP voice while working so hard, always entertain, it's incredibly hard. Is it really? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh god, I don't want to... Here's the thing, I don't want to change directions because I know I'm going to get lost. I know I'm going to get lost again. This time I've done good. I've gone in straight line and that's it. Gone in a straight line and nothing. Lily, thank you very much. Be Vodgang, because I'm meeting a kindred today. Oh, you didn't have to make me jealous like that. All right, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day with them. Just survived touching grass. Oh, congratulations. I need to touch more grass. Ever heard of Tetsuo the Iron Man? It's a really funky movie, and I think you would enjoy it. And a Vox fan as well. Yeah, you better be. I'll make you the best damn Mac you've ever had. It'll be like your whiskey realization all over again. Will it though? Will it really be on the level of my whiskey realization? I don't know. I mean, maybe. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Who am I to turn down a new experience? I'll try it. Am I in the wrong place again? No, I'm right. I'm correct. Okay, let's start digging in a different direction. Lily, thank you very much for the super. I didn't celebrate my birthday because I couldn't find a reason. Aww. You gotta celebrate your birthday. You've got to do it. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but like, you know. The reason to celebrate your birthday is the fact that you being born is really cool. The world was graced with another great person, and that was you. Well, of course there's reason to celebrate. And JJ, thank you very much. Also don't like cheese-filled foods, and most of them around me make me feel weird. I kind of get what you mean. Yeah, I get what I get what you're talking about. It's like very filling, and I tend to enjoy foods that are light. You know, I feel like I can actually eat more of it, I guess. Koi, thank you very much. If I told you I share a name with a cheese, would you try it? Brie. Ah. I'll have a taste of brie, but I don't know if I'll have a taste of... but I don't know. I don't know if I care about a taste of brie, but maybe a taste of brie would be nice. Andrew, getting the attention of Mr. Cheddar by setting up yellow lanterns at the end of the pier outside my massive house where I throw extravagant parties. It sounds like you're angling for a way of killing Mr. Cheddar, to be honest. It sounds like you're setting up for his assassination. You're trying to lure him out of hiding so you can knock him down like Godzilla. Phoenix, thank you very much for the super. Here's a donation so you have something to give to church when you got to go see Jesus. I'm getting a grilled cheese sandwich. All right. I'm not sure if I can ever walk into a church without bursting into flames, but you know, I'll bear it in mind. I am a demon after all. I don't think the Lord is very fond of me. Oh my fucking Xing Lao Po, you can't, no. No, not the monkey and the frog. No, 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 no. I mean, yes, you can, but also no, 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 no. No. Oh dear. Oh, no, no, no. Poppy, thank you very much. Any other foods I don't like? When I had sushi yesterday, there was some sushis that had, like, a lot of seaweed, and I still think I can, like, eat it without, like, getting, like gagging now, but I'm still not really the biggest fan of seaweed, to be honest. It's not really for me. Super Puppy, thank you so much. I'll give you 10,000 kisses. Oh, thank you so much. Muli, every love from others made me feel unbearable. I thought I had a trust problem, found out it was self-loathing. I don't believe anyone will truly love me if they finally know who I am. That isn't true, dude. Oh, darling. Oh, darling, you gotta stop worrying about this stuff. You gotta stop worrying about this stuff. It's like I always say. It's like I always say. I said it last year during the White Day stream, and I'll say it again. Regardless of who you are, what you look like, you are inherently lovable. Regardless of who you are, what you do, or what you look like. There is no question about that. Beauty is just a fact of life, and you got it. And that deserves to be celebrated on a birthday. You see what I'm saying? Earring, thank you very much. Roka dear. One of the worst food decisions I made was putting soy sauce on mac and cheese. Oh, yeah. Tapidala, happy birthday, bonk. Get out there and celebrate it. Meet up with your friends. Play some video games. Treat yourself. Have some nice food. Thank you very much. You're the most sexy, handsome, brilliant, intimidating, lovable, warmth demon rolled into one. I know, yeah, no, I am, aren't I? I am, aren't I? What? Oh dear. Puppy, thank you very much for the super. I'm glad I could have been with you when you were sad. Really, really glad. Kindred down, thank you very much. Huge range of cheese flavors with and without seasoning. Oh, the cheese crew are here. Evapunk, Roku69. Maybe I could do some kind of cheese tasting stream. I just don't think... I've had, like, some supposedly fancy cheeses, and it's just not really for... I don't really get the appeal, to be honest. Roku, Izumi, thank you very much. Sumeng. Monkeys usually have big red cake. I mean, how do you know? I told you, you know, I've been working out. I'm making, like, some good progress. Hey, come on. Come on. The cake is not a lie. You're following an old diagram of a new man. A new man who doesn't want to fall over on the ice rink again. I need some padding for that shit. Damn, we got 30 of those motherfuckers? God damn. Am I have a problem with umami? No, I love umami. I love mushrooms. And I put a load of MSG in all my food. Because, you know, MSG is MSG. It just makes food better. Recently I had a plan to try something new, which I had lost motivation for after hearing the Vox talk. With my baby steps, glad to see you feel happier in your stream. And I'm glad to see you're doing better as well. That's what I wanted. That's really what I wanted out of the Vox talk thing, because I feel so lucky. You know, I feel so lucky to, like, just be surrounded by so many people who will, like, support me and will want to watch anything that I do. And so it's like, fuck, man, I kind of felt like I just needed to give back. Oh, shit. All right, change direction again. It's pure gluten with salt and pepper the other night. Ugh. Yes. You gotta be kinder to yourself. You gotta have some better food than that. You can do it. You can do it. You know, find the easiest way to find, like, if it's money that you're struggling with, a good, like, you can get some really, really nice high quality ingredients that are less expensive if you don't go to, like, a chain supermarket. You know, what I always find the best ones to do, in the UK we have some, like, Asian inspired supermarkets, right? And a lot of them, you can get like some base level ingredients like spring onions and rice and stuff. Fucking hell. In spring onions and rice and stuff without like, and they're very, very cheap. You can get like a bundle of spring onions or negi for like 30p. That's like 50 cents. You can make some really, really good food in for not all that much money. You definitely can. You just have to know where to look for it. Every time I hear your voice, the world seems a little brighter for me. Aww. Started looking forward to the future with you, perhaps to like myself someday. You will. You will. I mean, I've definitely been there as well. I've definitely been in a situation where it's like, man, I wish I was not the way that I am. But at this point now, I'm like, yeah, I do like the way that I am. And you know why? Because if I was not the way that I am, I would not have lived 400 years, and I would have just lived some normal life many, many years ago, and I would not have lived long enough to meet all of you. And hence, I am happy. Eh? See? You just gotta find a reason for it. Just gotta find a reason. Kendra, thank you very much. I love hearing stories of spending time with your mom and dad. It's wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry you don't have a good relationship with your mom, but, you know, it is whatever it is, and I'm sure you'll find happiness in other ways. Feel some love for you. Maybe it's your love is really pure without other intentions. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Because I don't know, I'm just grateful, I guess. Just really grateful for all of this, and just want to give back in some way. So I'm glad you think that way. It's how I'd like to be. It's how I'd like people to feel about me in any case. Out of me, thank you very much. Mwah. Thank you so much. Indeed. I haven't forgotten your monkey kiss for a week. Is that what you wanted? You wanted me to hoot like a monkey and give you a little kiss? I mean I can do that, but like fucking bitch. Oh, no, we can keep going. We can keep going now. Nice. And that's not a problem. The games continue. We're gonna keep it going. Yeah, I mean, maybe the Vox Akuma cheese renaissance is about to begin. Considering before I considered fish to just be completely off my radar, and now sushi and sashimi is like some of my favorite foods, maybe I will suddenly learn to love cheese. I don't know. Who am I to say if I will or will not love cheese? Mr. Cheddar. There's a red dot on my forehead, and Mr. Cheddar is holding the rifle. If I'm not prepared to like the cheddar, he's gonna come for me. Aw, Psychical, thank you very much for the super. It was your birthday 2 days ago. I hope you get the Nintendo soon. It's really, really cool. I've been so enjoying seeing people just fuck around and put him in interesting places, put him in like random little dresses. It's so cute. Oh, that's kind of fun. Where do you like to get kissed? I mean, it's funny. Like this is what is it? Like, I remember getting asked that exact same question on a Minecraft stream maybe like a year ago, and the answer would definitely, getting kissed on the ear sounds really nice. You know, it's so sensitive. I think that's really good. And then if I was to make a choice, like neck kissing, if that's what I was to be, if I was the kisser, neck kissing is very, very nice. Muli, thank you very much for the Arca Super. For I never felt like celebrating my birthday, but now I can. Now I can, because I live in a world where you exist. My wish is the world or God or anything treats you more gently. I hope so too, but it is treating me gently because I have the chance to celebrate with people like you, and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. Mwah. Thank you so much. Black Crown and Gene, thank you so much for the supers as well. It is interesting. I mean, Minecraft at this point... oh, good news, actually. Good news I should talk about. So, remember a long time ago, I kind of talked about how, like, this server is sort of run dry in terms of things to do. Like, you just build and there's not much else. I think I've already announced, or I said a while ago, like, not an official announcement, just kind of vaguely mentioning, but I'm teaming up with Selen, and we're gonna try and make a new Minecraft server with interesting builds and stuff. And we're gonna try and make some big events around in Minecraft with like a special twist. So I'm not gonna say too much about what will or will not happen. However, my plan, or our plan, is to make something really, really cool. So we're putting a lot of work into it. We're gonna like try and hire like a professional building team and see if we can make like a really cool map and stuff like that, and have custom modes and stuff. So yeah, it ought to be really fun. I'm not gonna say anything else because I don't know how much she wants me to say, but yeah, it's like a joint effort of us getting it all organized. So can't really wait to see that kick off. DJ, thank you very much. You thank him for being my muse. Well, if I see him soon, I definitely will. Glad you like him. You have a kiss from me. No, thank you very much for the super. And you too, yeah. You prefer dark chocolate, milk chocolate? I feel like just milk chocolate is fine for me. Dark chocolate, I haven't had dark chocolate in a long time. I feel like I would like it more now. I didn't used to. But I feel like now that my palate is a little more sophisticated, maybe I would like dark chocolate these days. I don't know. Try it. Bing bong, 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 bong. Very tasty mushroom in my country. But if it's not cooked properly, it'll cause hallucinations. Aye, aye, aye. You see pixies or Superman. Ugh. Reminds me of that Simpsons episode where he tries to have the blowfish. You know, he tries to eat the blowfish, and then if it's cut incorrectly, like it poisons you, and then he thinks he's gonna die. That was a really, like, raw episode of The Simpsons. Kind of seemed like, you know, we genuinely thought they were killing off Homer Simpson. But then he didn't die, obviously. He was fine. But it was like, you know, watching an episode where he kind of says goodbye to everyone he loves. Wild. He just kind of sits in front of the TV and waits to die. And then the next day, he's like, oh no, I'm fine. It was very, very dark. They don't really make The Simpsons like that anymore. And they really don't make The Simpsons like that anymore. Rebecca, thank you. You can actually buy Laogan with beef in an Asian market. Oh, really? Okay, well, I'll think about it. That's interesting. I've always wanted to try it. Kaiziala Zuli, thank you very much for the super. I've been listening to the Picture of Dorian Gray stream ever since. I need to continue. I keep forgetting. I need to continue. I need to put that on my schedule. I'm sorry. I will get... No, I should. I should continue it. I really need to. Tapirala. Got my birthday cake from Uber and they're coming right now. Don't worry. Good. Good. Celebrate your birthday. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate what you've given to this world. And want it and expect it to give back to you. Yubi-chan, I was addicted to a certain spicy ramen. I ate too many times. Started to have a stomachache, but it was so tasty that I couldn't help myself. I've had this experience many times. First time I tried bulldog ramen, I did not have the right like spice tolerance for it, and it physically hurt to eat. But I was like, oh, but it tastes so good. Never been bitten on the neck, Crystal. You want to bite? You got it. Maybe depends how it tastes. Adelaide, thank you very much for the super. I give him a cowboy outfit and a guitar. I think I saw that. I think I saw that on Twitter this morning. Sorry, I saw it on X this morning. Fucking Jesus Christ. I saw it on Twitter this morning. Kendra, thank you. When you said you liked being kissed on the ear. Oh, hell yeah, of course. Shin. How do you like whiskey? I've talked so much. I love whiskey. I love whiskey very much. I made a very foolish decision last night. It's probably why I passed out when I got home. I had like the drinks pairing, which was all sake, but then when I got back, then when I was finishing the meal for the night, I noticed, I was like, oh, they have whiskey here, and I was like, fuck, might not be able to have whiskey for the rest of the week. So I just went, oh, fuck it, and I just decided to order some whiskey, and it was a poor choice, and I wound up getting very intoxicated. I love whiskey very much. I recently, oh god, I'm forgetting the name of it again, but it's a Macallan Scotch whiskey, and it's called like a Taste of Seasons or something like that. It tastes like shortbread. It's wonderful. One of my favorites. Really, really nice. Allison, dark chocolate is best in desserts. What's my favorite dessert? I don't know, really. I'm just a fan, because I feel like desserts tend to be too rich a lot of the time. I like a gentle dessert. I like a dessert that's just like a little fruit selection, you know, like strawberries, maybe some kind of sauce, tiny little bit of ice cream. I feel like chocolatey desserts don't really go well for me, because after a big meal, the last thing I want is something that's going to fill me up even more, you know? Yes, lemon stuff. Lemon cake. Ooh, lemon cake is very nice. Family. 8 months of being here. Thank you so much. Days with you shine much brighter. So glad you feel that way. Glad I could help. Jen. Oh, I love you too. I'm still going hard IRL, but listening to your voice can make me feel relaxed. That's all I want. Just here to help you relax. Did you get the hidden word? Fuck, I forgot. Wait. No, I actually really want to check this. Hold on. Let me have a quick look. Because you gave me a really nice rainbow. I want to make sure that I read this. Hold on. I can check this. Hold on. Okay, I've got it. W, okay. Dearest. Oh, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. That's so cute. Dearest. That's so sweet. Oh my god, thank you. Dearest. You're my dearest. The emotional Minecraft music had to come on at that moment. What the hell? What the hell kind of prank is this game trying to pull on me now? Also, I zoned out, and I believe I have lost track of where I was going, which is the exact reason why I was... oh, there it is. Found it. We're good. And back up to the surface we go. Top fruits? Strawberries for me. I love strawberries. I love blackberries. I love black currants. I love... what do I like? I like blueberries. I like... oranges are okay. Apples are okay. What else do I like? I feel like that's like about as far as I like veg more than I like fruit. Yeah, berries. Raspberries are really nice. What else is there? What other fruits exist? I'm not a fan of bananas. Banana taste is fine, but the texture of a banana, not for me. Not for me at all. Last time I tried having a banana, I actually gagged. It's the texture, you know. Mangoes are okay. Never been a big like mango person. Pears are... I don't think I've had a pear in a long time. Mango's not really for me. I like mango flavor. I like mango ice cream. I think it's the texture of the fruit. It's not really for me. Lemons, yeah. I used to eat lemons just plain. I used to slice a lemon in half and slurp out the juice. That shit was really good. Yeah, I was a big sour tastes person. Tappy dollar for my fellow foodie guy. Challenge you to eat durian. I'll try it. I'll try it, but fuck, I don't know. Nana, thank you very much for the super. Even though you're a handsome man even without nipple. Oh wow, that is high praise. Thank you. Even without nipples. Difficult. Thank you very much for the super. Glad I can help you feel better. Hoppa. 1 year ago since you became a Kindred. I love you too. Nakosaka, thank you very much. There's a 7-Eleven in Hokkaido that started selling mint chocolate whipped ice cream sandwiches. Oh my god, I love mint chocolate. Wish. Thank you very much for the super. No, I will read it. After finding the medicine that worked for you, do you still feel like yourself? You're better now, but do you still feel like the same person now as you were before? I do, and it's a shame because I think that like there's a lot of sort of worry with like specifically with ADHD medication, because it definitely depends. You need to make sure you're on you have the right one, but like it won't destroy your brain or anything like that. Like it's not going to addle your mind or rob you of your personality and all that kind of stuff. You know what's interesting for me is that I feel like the effects of mine have become a lot more manageable as I've taken them, right? So just make sure this is all deep slate so I don't get confused again. I feel like the effects of mine have become far more manageable over time. So when I first started taking them, I noticed that I felt like I was less funny. And I noticed this on my Bloodborne stream. Like, after I'd taken them, I kind of felt like, why am I, like, having difficulty making funny jokes and shit? And, what's funny about it is that I kind of don't really feel that anymore. I kind of, like, I don't know, once I had had it for a little while, I'm on a higher dosage now, and I don't really have that same issue. It's weird. You know, I guess it's all about just giving it time to make it see how it, to let you see how it feels. It won't destroy your personality, at least as far as I've experienced. It's not the kind of thing that's going to completely just rob you of your creativity and turn you into a mindless, brainless shit. I don't have any blocks for that. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh fuck. Oh great Google. Oh fucking great Googly Moogly. Okay, I just scared the Jesus out of me. Can't be doing this to me. Nightmare. Nightmare. Roar. Roar. Thanks, Millie, for the super. Change each letter for a kiss. That's a nice idea. Millie, thank you very much. Berry Bean Pie, thank you so much. Basically, the way you should treat medication is just to, like, go about it in such a way that it's like, just feel your way through it. See how it makes you feel. And if it feels like, oh, life is harder now, stop taking them. Try something else. There are lots of medications available for it, and you don't have to have one. You don't have to have the one that everyone else is having. I mean, for me, fucking Jesus Christ, you don't have to have like what everyone else is having. You know, I was lucky enough that the first one I tried wound up being really good, but still, you know, it's just not something you need to like panic about too much. You know, they're not putting medication on the market that like destroys people's minds. At least not. At least I don't. At least I would hope not. Tokito. Upper nipple. Oh no. Isn't there a cut of Oppenheimer where for release in certain countries they needed to CGI a t-shirt onto Florence Pugh when she was naked in the film? That's really funny. I make jokes about how they keep my brain from rotting. Yeah, exactly. For me, they always just kind of make sure that I'm actually like motivated to get up and do something. Because because for mine, gotta have them in the morning. And I'll never be over the dramatic irony of how the supposed cure for ADHD is to take a pill at the same time every morning. Which is like famously just the one thing that we cannot do is to have a consistent time in the morning to take something. But still, it motivates you to do that. And what's nice about these is that it feels nice to take them. You know, you'll finally understand, wait a minute. Oh my god, this is what dopamine feels like? This is what normal people experience on a day-to-day basis? This is amazing! You know, suddenly you'll just be like, wow, I can actually feel things now. I can sit down and enjoy whatever it is that happens to be in front of me at any given moment. You know, if you pick a task, you will be able to stick to that task, and it's pretty great for that. Now my vice here is that I enjoy that nice feeling so much. I have a bad habit of taking my meds and then going and sitting and playing World of Warcraft for 12 hours. So it's not like it's going to magically solve all your problems, but it will make you better at focusing on things, 100%. And I don't think it makes you less creative. I feel like I've been just as creative as I always am. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm losing my mind. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine, you guys. It's fine. I ain't never had an issue with that. I ain't never had a problem. It's me. Thank you very much for the super. Bought some eggs and cleaned the room on your day off. Congratulations. It's always the little things. Mars, haven't been in a stream in a hot minute. I missed you. I missed you too. Feeling sick this morning, so this is a bit of a great distraction. Ask for a tiny bit of comfort, of course. Whatever it is that you are dealing with, it will pass you by, and before you know it, you're going to be in a better place, and you're going to be happier again. Okay? I hope you feel better soon, and I'm glad to see you back again. Yeah, Bing, thank you very much. You don't like bananas? You saving them for the monkeys? This is like my one monkey sin. I don't like bananas. If the other monkeys find out that I don't like bananas, they're gonna arrest me. They're gonna clap me in irons and take me to the slammer. It's a crime against monkey humanity. Maud, thank you very much for this. Hearing you get all flustered is very hard. No, I love pickup lines. It's like a channel tradition at this point that whenever I'm live, like people just dropping pickup lines is very normal, and I really appreciate it always. It's nice to feel wanted, you know. Oh, it's nice to get my old heart pumping. Oh, another NSFW commission, eh? Hang on a minute. Can't just announce that to me and then hang on a minute. Hang on a fucking minute. Okay, maybe it hasn't been uploaded yet. Oh no, it has. All right, everybody. I didn't do anything. I was just verifying something. It was a ping from Slack. That's all it was. Casey Chua, thank you very much for the super. Love you, my lord. Thank you very much. NIJISANJI clan, thank you so much. You slept to the stream. That's good. Helping you get a little bit of rest in. Although if you're paying in pounds, it likely means that you slept during the middle of the day. But hey, if you needed sleep, you probably needed sleep. That's good. It's nice to take care of yourself. Mafia Gravity, thank you so much. Would you eat a banana nut bread? I'd try it. I mean, the thing about bananas is the taste isn't bad, it's the texture. I remember when I first started working out seriously, my trainer told me, okay, if you wake up too late and you don't have time to and you need to eat long before we work out so that you don't churn it all up in your stomach, a good light meal to have before you start is a banana. And I was like, sure. I tried eating a banana and I literally bit it once, tried swallowing it and almost threw it straight back up. The texture just made me feel so icky. So I'm like, nope, not for me. I will stick to protein bars and smoothies in the morning. Thank you. Those are a lot easier. Oblivion, thank you very much for the super. Yubo, thank you. Gene, thank you very much. Strawberry support. I mean, you know. If you give me strawberry support, I'll be the one who gives you banana support, you understand? If you catch my cold. Rokadia Kenja, thank you very much for the super. If an EM was a soda enthusiast, would you recommend Iron Brew to them? I haven't really had much Iron Brew. There is a soda enthusiast in Niji, and his name is Ike Eveland, and he consumes a concerning amount of soda. But I don't know if I'm really too familiar. I like Monster Energy. That's Monster Energy and Coca-Cola. Those are my favorite soft drinks, I think. Sodar. Well, I do have a soft spot for lemonade, though. Ever tried frozen bananas? I can't say that I have. Tastes like ice cream. I like frozen strawberries. Like frozen strawberries in a smoothie. They'll be like ice cubes. That's really nice. Kind of adds a lot of flavor. You sleep during the day or night? Thankfully, I sleep during the night. I am not a nocturnal creature. It's not good for your circadian rhythm to sleep during the day. Although some people on that night shift they have to, but if you have a choice, you should try and actually sleep during the night, because otherwise you're gonna mess up your sleep schedule in a lot of different ways, and it's gonna kind of be an adverse effect on your health. It's just one of those things. Sorry to break some news to you guys who like to be quirky and say, "Oh, I've been up all night." Well, it's bad for your health. I'm just saying. Tabuta, thank you very much for the Aka Super. Finally admitted to the English major in a great university. Even though I can't understand all the stream content of yours, maybe I will after further learning. Hey, you've been here for a long time. You must have learned a lot. I reckon from what I'm reading, your English is really, really good. Remember, when in doubt, your English is probably great. I just talk about a lot of really long-winded, confusing shit. You've chosen an Oshi who has very complicated English to understand. And you're very brave. You're very, very brave. I'm proud of you for having learned to understand the gibberish that comes out of my fucking mouth. Very lively. Thank you very much. Zestu, Anning. Halaziv. May I try? That's what I'm all about. See, I'm not around. Listen, I have this banana, but I'm not really a fan of it. Would you want to try mine for me? Exactly. Can't decide what to cook for dinner. What would I like to eat? Oh, you're okay. What would I like for dinner? Something comforting. Something nice and warm and something nice and warm to eat. I don't know. Maybe some fried rice. I like fried rice. Something like that would be good. La-di-da-di-da. Addicted to the monkey game. I'm so sorry that I've gotten people addicted to Bloons Tower Defense. It's so difficult to put down. I'm so sorry that I've just placed this into your lives. I'm so sorry that I've caused this issue for you. I have the exact same problem. If I open it, I won't close it. I just won't. Oh dear. I appreciate it, Kendra. Don't take that away from me. Don't take that away from me. Toya, thank you very much. Happy to see you today also. When I listen to your voice, I get into bed. I could do my best tomorrow. You should do your best. You're gonna do as best as you can. It's gonna be enough, I promise you. What's my favorite meme? Oh, this is one for the history books. So a very obscure meme, right? But I talk about this all the time. My favorite meme, here we go. My favorite meme is the one where it's kind of like a brain-fried satirization of that really stupid boys versus girls trend that started out as being somewhat humorous, like, you know, girls' locker room is like talking about boys, boys' locker room is the fight between Godzilla versus Kong. You know, kind of like haha, but then it kind of quickly devolved into just genuine sexism. So there's a meme out there which is like a devolution of that, where it's like along the same lines, but it's so fucking ridiculous that it just turns the whole thing into a joke. So I posted about this on my way back from America while I was on the plane on Twitter. It's the one about Deji going, "You dramatic fuck. You are so dramatic. It pisses me off. You insecure fucking prick. I honestly can't stand you. Your brain doesn't fucking work. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot." And it just goes on like that, right? That is captioned girls when someone says poo poo. And then the other side of it is boys when someone says poo poo. And it's the opening titles from a movie produced by Columbia. And with just the logos, and that's playing underneath while Deji is screaming his fucking head off. And something about the level at which he is so angered being just represented by, you go up to a woman and you say poo poo and she's like, "You dramatic fuck, you pisses me off." And then there's a man nearby and he opens his mouth and that sound just comes out. Fucking ridiculous. I love it. Anyway. Lulu Elf and Tokito, thank you very much for the super. I have not tried durian. I don't know if I really want to. It sounds scary to me. If I eat it soap, I don't eat it because I did. No, I didn't. I don't know what that's referring to. I think I've heard that somewhere before, but it's scary to me. The depth. It's difficult to find. Every time I look it up online, I can't find it. I always find like the random other memes that aren't nearly as funny, you know? Do you hear about Subway offering free sandwiches for life to anyone willing their first name to Subway? Crazy. Anyway, want anything from there? All right, listen here. You know, I've heard that there's like an empty 6-inch pair of buns that could do with an 8-inch sausage in them. So, you know, if you want to hook me up with one of those, then I can definitely be interested. I'll PayPal you the money for it and you can bring it over. Okay? Have I ever been to London? Yeah, I've been to London a bunch of times. It's definitely very nice to sort of travel around, see lots of different things. Allison, thank you so much for the super. I went to a casino recently. It was all red and gold, and it made me think of you. I even saw Baba there. You saw Baba? What was he doing there? What was he doing there? Baba? He's supposed to be at my house. Where's Baba gone? Huh? Baba. What's he doing out there? I gotta go collect him. That monster he's probably out there fucking bitches. Oh god, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I need to rein that monkey in, make sure he's not hurting anybody. If he loses in roulette, he's gonna tear someone's head off. Ah! Son of a bitch, get out of my face. Alright, that's gonna be a turnaround point. That's the Floyd Collins turnaround room. Okay. Katie Kane, thank you very much for the super. Settle down on me hands. I feel like my English knowledge was rebuilt by you. Now I can understand 80% of your content, but can't understand other English livers. Oh no. I've turned your vocabulary into mine, where you feel the need to say every sentence very long-windedly and twice every time. Navi, thank you for the super. When I was preparing for my oral English test, I said many words learnt from your stream. Teacher told me that I'd be deducted points for saying that. No. No, it's true. I mean, some of the words that I say, I mean, you know, mustn't be too vulgar. You mustn't be too vulgar. But good. I mean, I've taught you lots of new words. What's successful in an exam may or may not be what's successful in real life. So you never know. You know, don't let it discourage you. That's really funny though. I like that story. That's good. Bing bong, vroom vroom. Avis, try Ding Tai Fung when you next visit London, please. Ooh, I actually think I remember you telling me about that place and it being really good. Have I ever had that fall in sleep thing happen to me? Yes, I have. And I actually kind of like it when that happens. It always makes me feel like, woo, you know? It's exciting when that happens to me. I'm just like, woo, you know? I don't know. I kind of like it. Finally tried some traditional British pie and mash. Not bad. Oh, pie and mash is lovely. Pie and mash is delicious. Oh, yeah. No, my dad loves pie and mash. Pie and mash is if you want authentic British food, it's some of the first fast food ever. Some of the first fast food on the planet. I think the first ever fast food restaurant, at least in the UK, was a pie, mash and eel shop. You know, been going since the 1800s. And I went there long time ago. It's good. Not the biggest fan of eels, but just pie and mash was really, really nice. Bing bong ding. Yeah, I remember I watched like a documentary about it, or like a little documentary short about it, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Pie and mash. Okay, right. Pie, so it'd be like a chicken pie, a steak pie, some kind of pie with, it's just mashed potatoes. Pie and mashed potatoes on the side, right? That's what it is, with gravy. I forget that that people call it mashed potatoes and not just mash. We just call it mash. You know? Yeah, mash. Sunny, thank you very much. It worked. You got the birthday thing. Oh, you're welcome. And the tiny little Nendo. You're welcome, baby. I'm glad you got to enjoy that now. Thanks, Clan, for the super. And thank you very much. Do you have a favorite word? That's a great question. Holy shit. I keep forgetting to put the new chest I built down here. My muscle memory's going crazy. Favorite word? God. I don't know. Favorite word? There's so many good words. You know what? I talked about this with I can't remember when I talked about this, but it's like Shakespeare invented so many words. We talked about it with Ike when we were doing ASMR. Shakespeare invented the word swagger. Favorite English word. There are so many good words. We've got so many great words. So many great words that sound funny. You know, okay. I really like the word flabbergasted. I really like the word kerfuffle. And I really like the word flabbergasted, kerfuffle. Hullabaloo is a really good one. And they're all kind of exaggerated emotions. Like, flabbergasted means like, oh! Like you're really, really shocked if you're flabbergasted by something. You're really, really flabbergasted by something. What else is there? Oh, I need to use the stonecutter, right? You're really flabbergasted by something. That's how that works. What else is there? Kerfuffle is like a big chaotic big deal. So if it's like you've got plans for something and then it all goes wrong. It's like, it's just all a kerfuffle. Oh, there's a great kerfuffle going on. And then a hullabaloo is like a panic, you know? So it's like when there's something going on and everyone's like, oh, we're all gonna die. Or it's like, oh, could you believe this is happening? And everyone's rushing around. It's like, oh, there's such a hullabaloo going on. They use that word in Paddington. Ooh, there's such a hullabaloo going on. I like those words. Those are very funny. That's what I think of when I think of like British words. You know, I really like those. Okay, how am I gonna get up here? Just gonna get up this way. Nice. Okay. I guess it's lost to time. Oh dear. Nice. And on we go. Building the shit. Building a century. First time you heard those words, yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm not surprised. I don't think many people know about these words outside of the UK, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Thanks very much at Witcher Street for the super. Finally had the first dream where I got you after several failed dreams. Listening to the stream is interesting after... Ah, interesting. What happened in the dream? Can I ask? Or is it too? Or is it a little too much? Or is it a little too much for stream? Or the super chat's going to get filtered? Bing, bong, bong. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom, boom. Albuquerque, thank you very much. Why am I so handsome and nice? Oh, it's just so easy for a guy like me. It's just so easy for a guy like me to do all this kind of stuff. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so simple for a guy like me to be handsome and so kind as well. You're welcome. You're welcome to have me as a part of your life. I find it so easy to do these things for you. Oh, my darling. No, don't ask me why. Just say thank you because I don't have any plans to stop. Ha 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 ha. Tee-hee, ha-ha, Lamau. Thank you, baby. Zoe, pineapple pizza? No, not for me. Not for me. I'm sorry, Robert. No pineapple pizza for me. I'm so over summer. I want fall so I can finally be basic. What are your thoughts on fall? It's a nice season. I always feel like it's hotter than it should be, you know? Like, the nice parts of summer are gone, but it still gets really weird and humid in autumn. I feel like spring. It's like sort of like spring where it's not too sunny. You know, spring where it's like sort of grey in the UK, I feel like is my favorite time of year. I really enjoy like going for a walk when the sky is like just a little, it's not raining, but the sky is a little grey. And it's kind of like that grey hue on the land. That I like that the best. You know, I always find that weirdly kind of nostalgic in a way. It's very, very like soothing. Bing, bing, bong. Once I had a dream you were a Cocoa Pop. Very weird dream indeed. That is a horribly weird dream. Did you pop? Oh, that is copyrighted music. That why did my playlist do that? It does that all the time. Repeat. Nobody tell stuff. Nobody tell stuff. It was 5 seconds. It's fine. I didn't mean to do that. Not with those. Kitty Hada Akira, thank you very much. Got surprised because of a sudden compliment. You could be flabbergasted by a compliment, this is true. But I would say flabbergasted is more like you genuinely can't believe what you're seeing, you know? It's like if you were to walk home on like a normal day and then suddenly you walk into your living room and there's like a bear in there. Just sat, like, watching TV. If you watch that, the level of shock you would have, that is what being flabbergasted is like. That's kind of what it is, you know. I feel like being surprised by a compliment is more like flustered, but that's a word for, you know, that everyone kind of uses. Caitlin asked for cocktail recommendations, went really well. Digging this amazing blue cocktail called Adios Mofo and danced the night away at the club. Damn it, I'm so glad you had fun. I kind of wish I was there. Black Crown. Can't use pickup lines, but there's something you want from us today. I kind of feel like I do need that today, yeah. I don't know. Feeling a little sort of, I don't know. Feeling a little weird right now. I don't really know why. I don't know what the problem is. You got eaten. Lol. Skill issue. Imagine being a Cocoa Pop and getting eaten. I simply would have said no. Oh. I didn't realize you can cut them down faster with a hoe. Basic Minecraft knowledge I have now learned. Amazing. They all sound like onomatopoeia to me. It's like, oh, flabbergasted. It's like, you know what another great English word is? Yogurt. Eddie Izzard once did a comedy sketch, and she said, yogurt sounds like, yogurt is named after what it sounds like to drink it. Yogurt. Obviously, yogurt doesn't sound like that, but in the UK, we pronounce it yogurt. Yogurt. Yeah. Yogurt. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Bing, bing, bong. Let's just build this part up. Yeah. Let's do this part. How much of this got? Oh, I got plenty left. Hooray! Have I watched Barbie yet? I have, and I think it's great. Obviously, won't talk about them too much because the strikes are happening, and we got to try our best not to promote struck work. But obviously, they are great films, and we shouldn't be, don't boycott. But I'm not going to be promoting them too much. But great films, Which is true. If you want to know, thighs happened in the dream, and there was quite a mess after that. Oh, much better. I feel like there's got to be some service, got to be something you can pay for. It's like if someone has a dream about you, you got to have a legal right to be like, all right, I got to see what happened. I want to see what happened. Let me wire up. Let me wire up and have a look at this. It's like that scene in a movie was like, hey, you're gonna want to take a look at this line that is said in every movie that has ever been made. Oh, I've only got 3 left on here. I'll finish this up now. And thank you very much to the super wish and Anna you. Sorry you're not feeling so bad today. Sorry you're not feeling so good today. Can I act willfully with you? A pet peeve. What pet peeve would that be, I wonder? Are you gonna try and get on the train before people have had a chance to get off? That's a pet peeve. And I'd be very mad at you if you did that. If you're shoving your way onto full trains before people have a chance to get off, I'm not gonna be happy with you. It's a very rude thing to do. Or just bad manners generally are my biggest pet peeve. Just not being considerate of other people and just kind of walking into people, stopping in the middle of the street, like that kind of stuff. It's like, just dude, keep walking. Come on. Be patient. What are you in a rush for? Just leave earlier. It's annoying. I don't like it. Wah. Iguru, thank you very much. Excited about the new Transformers movie coming out. Oh, I think it's already out in the UK. I haven't seen it yet. I don't think I will. I haven't watched the Transformers movie since the first one. I kind of want to do it because I liked the first one. It's like a kind of a guilty pleasure. Maybe I should binge watch the rest of them and just see what happens. I feel like I'd enjoy them, in a weird way. I'm Optimus Prime. We are watching. We are waiting. What I've done. Face myself. What an iconic credit sequence. It just doesn't get much better than that, does it? Watch along for all 5 Transformers movies? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Very lively. Talking about English. Adele's English is really hard to understand. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a proper Cockney lady, is Adele? Oh, fuck me, there's a fly on stage! Adele is so funny. Adele is so fucking funny. I love watching, like, little bloopers where shit goes wrong on stage. She starts talking in, like, her normal fucking Cockney lady voice. She's so great. Thank you, Sleepy. Speaking of yogurt, my friend asked me why Yomayosha showed her the one clip in which she said yogurt, and now she's about to be a Kindred as well. Ah, someone else for the cause. Very nice. Good work. Good work. Good work, indeed. Bing, bing, bong, 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 bong. Dum, dum, dum. Doop, 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 doop. Bring. Hold on. And I guess now we start on... Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Well, a little bit at a time. Tokito, thank you very much. Ray, thank you very much. Funny, wasn't he? Yeah, yeah, funny, wasn't he? Yeah, like, as in funny, wasn't he? Like, wasn't he? Yeah, that means wasn't he. Yeah, we do abbreviate words a little too much. I don't blame anyone for not being able to understand what the fuck we're talking about. Kendra, as the British have some funny terms, have some funny terms and slang. Some of the kindred heard me say country slang. Tickled. That's such a cute phrase. That's such a cute phrase. I love that. Oh, he's gonna be tickled pink when he hears about that. Any dates confirmed? I'm aiming for next Thursday. But if it doesn't work out and people aren't available, I will push it by a couple of weeks just to make sure that we can make it a big event. But of course, it's important to do soon because we don't know how long these strikes are going to be going on for. Hopefully, they will not be going along for very long. Hopefully, the studios can be sensible and respond to what SAG-AFTRA are asking for. But you never know with these motherfuckers. You never do know, do you? And we'll keep, and I'll keep coming. You sing it, thank you very much. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, I just stretched a little bit. My legs are so fucking sore from all the work I was doing yesterday. Ah. Oh, God. I got so addicted to the process of doing all of this DIY stuff that oh, ha, ha, ha. I mean, it's leg day. Definitely leg day. I'm going to benefit from this in the long run, but Jesus Christ. Eating it. Thank you very much for the super. You dreamed about me. Preparing a stream, having technical issues. No. That's not a very nice dream. But then again, if you enjoyed watching me get mad, I guess it must have been nice for you, so that's fine. White Orange, thank you. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll touch grass with my friends. I apologize in advance for tomorrow's absence. Yeah, don't apologize to me. Just gonna have fun. You ain't apologize to me. Hope you have fun. Angel, thank you very much. I think it's better to only watch Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts. I've heard Bumblebee is very good. I've heard good things about Bumblebee. I haven't seen it. I got flabbergasted when you said you didn't need some special support from us. May I ask if that... Kind of? If it was extremely shocking to you, then I guess that's true. I mean, I don't know. Support is nice. You give me all sorts of... give me all sorts of support, you know? You're very kind to me. You attend my streams, and you know, you make me laugh. You flirt with me, which is nice. But... yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't really need anything special. I just like to... be with you in a way that I like. That's all it is. Bing, 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 bing. Whoop, up, up. Whoop, up, 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 up. Up, up. Up, up, up. And that's done. Yep. Perfect. And now we'll start on this way. I fucking, ooh. Ooh. Two on here. Ooh, would you, Enderman just minding his own goddamn business. He's chilling. Where is he chilling? I didn't see him. Where is he? Ooh. Oh. I'm sorry, my man. You're about to be caved. You're about to be boxed in. Or boxed in the next, I don't know, several months, I guess. Chichi, thank you so much for the super. Went on a 4-day trip with a friend. Took my puppet to see the sea and ate delicious food as if you were there with me. Today I'm finally back. I'm glad to see you back. Thank you very much for letting me know about it. I'm glad you had a good time. Oh, I'm just glad to be streaming at the moment. Just glad to be getting to do all of this. I'm looking forward to the work stream tomorrow, definitely. I'd like to kind of focus really hard on what it is I need to be doing. Because I've definitely been putting off. Like, there's some sort of, for the law project, there's like some sort of back-end work that like I need to be the one to do and that I haven't done yet. And I'm kind of thinking, oh, I'll get it done by the end of July. And the end of July is right around the corner. I feel like one work stream of just sitting down and getting it the fuck done is kind of all I really need, you know? It's going to be nice. Oh, yeah, it's going to be very nice. You guys excited about Luca's new outfit? I thought when I saw that like vague announcement on his schedule, I figured that's what it was going to be, but I wasn't sure. And then I saw like the little silhouette from it. I've seen it. He showed me it before. It's really good. It's really, really nice. It's very him. It's very, very him. You know, there's definitely like a lot of his own handiwork on it. So well, not that obviously it's like his mama's work, but like in terms of like what he would have wanted. I think Lukeup's gonna be very happy with how it looks. I get really excited around the time of like outfit reveals and stuff. I get really, really excited because it's like a lot of the time there's been so much creativity put into it and it's been in the works for such a long time. You kind of get to see, you know, the person's excitement really come out when they see all of that. When it finally comes back and it's time, you know, it's like Christmas is coming. It's like, oh, it's finally time to reveal it to the world, and it's something. It feels like it's your baby, you know. When will mine come up? I do have another one in the works, and I think I'll be able to reveal it sooner than you might think. Not for a little while, not like in the immediate future, but you know. You'll see it soon. You'll see it soon, and I'm very, very pleased with how it's coming along at the moment. I'm very pleased with how it's coming along at the moment. No, I'm not going to tell you when. Not going to tell you what it looks like. Not going to tell you the theme. Not going to tell you nothing. But you know, obviously there are outfits in the works because these things. I mean, this one I'm wearing right now was in the works for like more than a year. So you know these things, and the one that I'm talking about right now also has been in the works for well over a year. So yeah, definitely the kind of thing that's just assume there are things being worked on constantly. Seeing the guesses is funny. Seeing the guesses is funny. Tori, thank you very much for the super. Started to learn English with a test. Oh, that's good. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck trying to understand what I'm saying. If you can do that, you must be really, really skilled at English. Coco loco. Do you plan to watch the new Haunted Mansion movie? Not really. Doesn't really seem like my thing. But if it's really good, I guess I will. I don't know if it's because I'm watching a stream or it's 28 degrees centigrade outside. I'd like to think it's me. It's usually me. No, I'm all out of beans. Oh man, beans. Cobbled deep slate. Why did I say I'm all out of beans? Wilson! Okay. Wilson! You know, like in Castaway. Wilson! I am the voice. He knows! He knows! Tom Hanks cries. He finally found you again. Having Kohai is so much fun. Yeah, he did. He did. Tom Hanks and... Yeah. Wilson should get an outfit that just turns him into a volleyball. He should just get an outfit that turns him into a volleyball with a face. And it's being held by Tom Hanks. That's an that would be incredible. That would be incredible. So based. All right, let's go get some more. Let's go get some more beans. I'm just gonna call them beans now. I've dug my grave. Mully, you gotta get up. You gotta get out of bed. Can you wake me up? I feel so eepy with my puppet in bed. I have some work to finish later. If you don't get out of bed now, I'm gonna be really disappointed in you, and you wouldn't want that, would you? Come on. Come on, spit spot. Get out of bed. Come on. Chip, chip. Oh, this is all I got. After all of that today, I spent like an hour getting all of this, and it's all gone already. Oh, fuck. Doubtfuls. Gotta go and get some more, I guess. Is there any hidden in here? Anywhere? Basalt? No, that's not what I need at all. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, da, doom, doom, da, doo, doo. Schlibbity bop. Skibidi bop. Yes, yes. I need to stop thinking about that. It's rotting my brain. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, oh, there's some lovely amounts here. Oh, lovely. Get all of that. Okay, off I go again. And off I go. And away I go. Wish I had my fireworks, but I do not. I don't even know how to make those. I think you need gunpowder, don't you? Ah! Rachel, thank you for the Arca Super. I think it'll be your Kindred anniversary tomorrow, but I don't want to chip in during the ASMR. That's fair enough, Rachel. Thank you so much. Never saw this day coming. I want to thank you for being here, of course. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to next year as well. Thank you so much for being with me for a whole year. Thank you for the Arca Super. Mwah. I've been getting a lot of Kindred anniversaries recently. Thank you for the super gooey flames. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit. You gotta speculate. You gotta speculate as hard as you possibly fucking can. And when you inevitably get it wrong, I shall laugh. Whoop. And Mochi, thank you very much for the super. I was about as well. Fine, I'll get up. See, there you go. It's easy as pie. So easy. Thanks, I'm gonna Mimir. Good night. Okie dokie. You have a good sleep. Okie dokie. Glad to hear you taking care of your health like that. Boom, 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 boom. Whoop. Boom, boom. Ah. And it's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. You please tell me to clean my room. Look at the state of this room. It's filthy! You had me all to yourself, and what did you do? You left me in this room that was disgusting. I want you to clean this up for me, and I want you to clean this up right fucking now. But what am I gonna do, huh? What do you think I'm gonna do? I don't want to be in an unclean room. I might just simply leave. Oh, the humanity. Dad mode activated. If you're dad shouldn't treat you like that. That is me trying to just, because whenever people are like, oh, tell me to clean my room, they want me to yell at them, you know. It's not a genuine thing. It's a sex thing. I know how the fuck your brains work. I ain't fooled. I know what my purpose is, and I'm happy about it. It's a hell of an assumption. Wow. Wow, am I so wrong? Am I really so wrong? I don't think I'm that far off the mark. I don't think it's that. Hey! Set me on fire. How do you think you're doing with that? Ah. Can you don't? Thank you. Jesus. The boys are out here and they're not letting me build. The master builder. Who is it? Morgan Freeman? You must become the master builder. Lovely. Take these out of there. It's getting annoying. Legit, Andy. Thank you very much for the super. You're my inspiration becoming a VTuber as a fellow British guy. Hell yeah. Happy I could have inspired you, bro. That's really, really good to hear. I wish you only the best of luck. I'm sure you're going to find success if you just keep working at it. And a banana, thank you very much for the super. That's nothing. My dad would have called my room a pig pen and would have made me clean it even though it wasn't that messy to me. That's rude. That's rude. I mean, yeah, parents encouraging you to clean your rooms is fine, but you know, as long as they're not being like awful about it. Look at this, it's fucking filthy. No. Oh, you do have to do a few errands. That's okay, Sabrina. Don't worry about it. Yeah. What? Yeah, enjoy the VOD later. I'm not sure if I'll stream for too much longer. I think I like Minecraft because of the vibe, but I'm also like, I don't know, I'm just sort of hitting that point where I'm realizing like there really isn't all that much left. There really isn't that much to do apart from endlessly build this giant ass castle that will inevitably never be finished. Kind of ironic in that way, don't you think? But I'll keep streaming for a little while. We'll see. Sort of feeling, I don't know what it is today. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but I'm not really sure what by. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I think I'm just fine. Bing, bing, bong. Da, 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 da. As Keto, thank you very much for the super. And Maud. Losing my head over you. Going back to the UK for the Bring Me the Horizon tour in winter. Ooh, I hope you enjoyed that. Psycho, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to eat. Maybe I need to eat more. I had breakfast, but maybe I need to eat more. I had a nice breakfast as well. I don't know. It was a good breakfast. It was full of nutrition. Can't be that. Maybe today's just not my day. Sometimes it just be that way. You know what I'm saying. I don't know how many more it is what it is I got left in me. It's 3 p.m. No, I mean I had okay, yeah, it is 3 p.m. Maybe I should have lunch. Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll eat when I'm done. I'll eat when I'm done. It's fine. It's fine. I got my water. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I know water's not a meal, but it is good for you. You gotta hydrate. Blah 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 blah. Ow. The water bottle is so heavy that like it kind of sloshed to the front and then it like bumped into my teeth. It was like donk. Ow. Owie. Keto, thank you very much for the super. Need some sniff today. It's really good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you too. Breastfeed and eat well. Don't push yourself too hard. Okay. Beans or sauerkraut? Beans. Sauerkraut is fine. It's all right, but I prefer beans. I got some beans recently. I should have some beans. I should have some beans on toast or something. All right, thank you. Drow, thank you very much. Yeah, we do just have days like that. I don't know what's causing it, though. There's so much to get on with. You know what it is? I think I may be feeling distracted. I think that might be what it is. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff going on. Like, I have some commission stuff to check, and I have some work to do as well. I feel like I may just, like, mentally be a little bit checked out, because I'm thinking about all of that stuff. And so I keep just kind of snapping back and being like, oh shit, I'm playing Minecraft right now. You know? Overstimulated? I think that might be it. I don't know. UQ, well, he's asleep at the wheel! Dramatic flash cut to the next day. Wilson is found dead. He's been found dead in Miami. Wilson, you gotta drive safer than that, buddy. You can't fall asleep at the wheel. Find a hard shoulder. You know, find a layover. Stop. Have a nap in your car. It's all right, buddy. It's okay. Bum, bum, bum. What helps me with that is writing down what comes to mind when focusing on one thing so I can get it out of my mind. Interesting. I'll try that. What was that down there? Who did that? Was that me? It's probably me. Probably me like a year ago. Fell into a hole filled with water. Tried to climb out, but kept falling in. Minecraft used to have this awful thing with water, where if you started drowning, what would happen is, every time you take damage from drowning, if you tried swimming out, the damage would, like, push you back down again. Like, the damage would sort of knock you further down into the water, so you'd just be stuck and you would immediately die, like, without a way to escape. They've patched that now, but it was a thing in Minecraft for a long time. It was really annoying. You know. The instant you're like, okay, I've got some time, I'll quickly just swim back up, and suddenly it's like, no, 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 you cannot swim anymore. The gods have removed your ability to swim. You will die. You will die. Hated having to swim in Minecraft. Yeah. Minecraft. I mean, I'm glad they added that update so that you can actually, you know, it's not just slower walking. That's the thing that a lot of games kind of don't get right, is like swimming, you know, water levels can be good. I think it's just like a lot of the time a water level will just remove control from you. You know, it'll just make you slidey and weird, and it'll kind of just make it more awkward. You know, it's like, who wants to play in that when you've got great controls in the rest of the game? So I feel about DK64. God, those water controls. Oh my god. Really, really rough stuff. Hopefully, I mean, we're already almost done with, like, what's apparently the worst level, like, the hardest level in the game. So it doesn't seem so bad. It's just, like, quite complicated. Oh, God, I'm just thinking about that fucking Bennett Foddy bit in the middle that we have to do, you know? The part where you Lanky Kong and you have to climb up that giant tower, and if you fuck up, you just fuck up and you gotta do it all again. Oh, God. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'll start looping back like this. Lovely. Going to bed with the stream as the background music. Okay. I hope you sleep well, darling. Yes, Shaz, yes. Thank you for the super. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better now. And Moeko, I was very tired working in the heat, and I was healed. I'll do my best to feed off tomorrow's ASMR. Yes, 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 yes. But we're going to be very productive, aren't we? Not going to goof off during that stream. We're going to do a lot of good work, and I'm looking forward to it. Clean my room every time I receive your merch, because I need more space to display my merch in my room. Now that is a very good reason to clean it out. Very proud of you for that. Jade, thank you very much for the super. The old drowning mechanic in Minecraft is annoying, but I mean, I go deep down on you once I'm wet. With water in Minecraft. I'll never get tired of this. Once I'm wet, I mean, yeah, I don't know if I believe there's a time where that situation would be about to happen and you wouldn't already be wet. But I don't know. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Oreo, thank you so much. Love you. Good night. Good night to you too. Mwah. See, how the fuck, right? Look, now, this is me getting mad at myself. How the fuck can I sit there and be like, yeah, I'm not cute, I'm large and terrifying, and then someone says good night, and I'm like, good night, mwah. It's just instinct. It's like fucking muscle memory at this point. What am I doing to myself? Urgh. The hell is my plan here? Which one? I gotta pick a side. Ah! I can't help it. Can't help it. I'm adorable by nature. Just a sweet little bastard. Oh, damn it. God damn it. Carly, thank you very much for the super. Tried any new spirits? I did try some nice whiskey yesterday. It was very, very good. I'm hoping I get to go to Japan again at some point, and when I do, I'd like to go to some kind of whiskey distillery for a tasting. I think that'd be really, really nice. Whoop. Whoop. Yuki, thank you so much. And Sunny, thank you so much. And his denial stage. Oh god, that comes first. What's next? What's next? Oh. You can do both. You know what? Yeah, I can do both. I can do. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I can do both. Kendra, thank you very much. I actually have to get a new mattress now because of my puppet. Kings of the bed. That's so fucking adorable. You got Pavlov into being. No! Damn it, how did I let this happen? How did I let this happen? I was doing everything right. And then all of a sudden, my Nendoroid is being put in Sanrio costumes. With one of those little Hello Kitty hoods, bonnets on. How did that happen, huh? What did I do? What did I do to deserve a life like this, huh? It's fine. It's fine. People can't help being cute to the person they like. Maybe that's true. Maybe there's just no way of avoiding it. I do anything and it just comes off cute. Oh well. And now I'm out of beans again. I've decided that they are beans. Oh, Crystal, it's okay. Whatever you want to ask me is all good. I don't mind. I'll probably wrap up pretty soon. I'm just gonna search and see if I got any deep slate left over that I can fuck around with. Emiraki, thank you very much for the super. Trying to navigate a tough relationship these days. It's difficult. It takes work. You know, it takes work, but I'm sure you'll get there. And if it doesn't work out in the end, remember it doesn't make you unlovable. You're sure to be happy again. Sachi, thank you very much for the super. Bought a maid dress for you. See, exactly! Waiting for Benendo and its accessories to arrive. Oh, whatever makes you happy, darling. Whatever makes you happy. Oh, we do have plenty more in here. Good. Nice. Excellent. I thought I'd had more than that saved up. Boom, 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 boom. What would I dress Menendo up in? Good question. My little Meow Meow who has killed an untold amount of people and had a cult. Yes. just my little Meow Meow. Oh, he's so cute the way that he's masking countless deaths. Oh dear. The way that he's fought through hundreds of battles. His crimes: breaking and entering, fraud, tax evasion, vehicular manslaughter. And thank you very much. I had a very exhausted day today. I feel like I'm going to pass out. Kindly ask me Lord for a kiss. Of course. Anything for you. Oh, my stummy's rumbling. Okay. I'm just going to build for a little while longer now. I'm going to get some food. That sounds good. Really, thank you very much. You're really intimidating. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. You know the score. You know how it is. The error effect, thank you for the super. And Sunny, thank you so much. And Avis, I got birthday goods. Your message makes me feel loved. Hope it's okay to ask what happened with your handwriting compared to the first birthday goods. My handwriting is just really goofy. My handwriting is just really, really goofy. I mean, my handwriting, it will always look weird. It will always look weird. It looks different from itself sometimes, but I can't remember. You know, I don't know. I think my handwriting is just very goofy. And sometimes it just looks different when I write different things. Sometimes it looks better than it should. Looks like it, thank you very much. Is it because you're precious to us? I guess. I guess. I'm fine with that. I like being precious to you. Don't worry. I can handle it. I can handle being someone's little Meow Meow who has committed an untold amount of crimes. If that is my destiny, I accept. Nekosaka, thank you very much for the super. 3 Menendos are fighting for the bed in my room, and every... you got 3?! I only have 1 single bed for them. They are hungry for power. They are desperate. You must satiate them, or the world will never be the same. Alright, what do I do here? I guess I just build straight along there. Oi, 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 this is gonna take a while. Okay, what? Boom. 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 Up, up. Hey, whoop. Sean, thank you very much for the super. Gonna go bust some tables. Oh, good luck with that. Happy for your stream. Hope you have a nice lunch break. Yeah, me too. From Darius, for the scientific investigation, can you appear with the old outfit? I just wish... You drive a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain, my friend. Drive a hard bargain. I don't know if I can turn you down. I don't know if I can turn that down. Hello. So what was it you said about having a daddy and a master at the same time? What was it you said about having me in your dreams? Wait, when's that happening, huh? When's that happening? Koi, thank you very much for the super. Adodede, I ordered a wedding dress costume for Menendo, but it's for you and Bowser. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I accept this. Xing Lapo. I've always found that idea really hard. Probably because it's turned up. You probably know that because the theme of that has turned up in quite a few different ASMR. But hey, who am I? Who am I to try and hide it? Who am I to try and hide it? It's just another form of ownership, and I think that's pretty fucking hard in its own way, right? Thank you, Emiraki, for the super. Only 2 men in the world I call baby girl. First is Matt Pat. This is 100% true. This is completely true. He has no way of avoiding those allegations. And you. Okay. I accept. Fine. All right. I guess. Angel J, thank you very much for the super. It's kind and sweet. It's not bad. I know it's not bad. I don't mean to make people feel bad. I'm just playing. It's okay. I was playing. No one. Wilson, go to bed. Is that like a plug-in that just makes it funny like that? Oh my god. Jean, thank you so much. Your handwriting is adorable and the message is so lovely. I read it with a silly grin on my face. I'm glad you like it. You mean? Don't know if it's okay to ask. Will you continue playing Call of the Lamb? Oh, Way Out with Shu. I should continue that with Shu. I haven't asked him about that, but we should definitely continue that. I think we were planning on it. We just kind of forgot. But I'll ask him about that. That'll be good. And Navi, thank you so much. Can we get a terrifying good night? Good night. Good night. Go to sleep. Go to sleep before you start annoying me even more. You wouldn't like to see what happens. Go to sleep. Shut up! Ooh, so scary. Ooh, shut up! Shut up! I'm doing my best. I'm playing Minecraft and trying to act like a cartoon villain. It's not easy. Kendra, thank you for the Arca Super. Maruilin, thank you very much. I love you too. Crystal, thank you so much for the super. Do you remember the tissue box I made in Minecraft? I do actually, yeah. It's actually a house. I built a home theater, dungeon, and garden. Oh, I didn't find the door. I'm sorry. I'm sure that it was really, really wonderful. I'd love to check that out at some point. Kendra, thank you for the Arca Super. Once Menendo comes home to me, he is going on my bedside nightstand. I want to be the first thing I wake up to in the morning. That's so romantic. Downside is having so many of them in my room, staring at me getting ready for the day. I don't know if there's something. I don't know if that's so wrong. I'm sure the view is wonderful. Don't deprive them of that. Jade. Ah, yes, my little Meow Meow and his archetypes. Angst, criminal, British, villain, cult, one-winged angel, etc. Love my tropes. Love all my tropes. Okay. Do I have to build all this? I don't know. Do I have to do this? I mean, that's going to get built around the outside anyway, so it's probably not all that big of a deal. I'll just leave this here. Gooey flames. I guess that is cute in a way. I'm learning so much about the ways in which people feel love. I guess that's all I can say. I'm learning so much about it, and I am humbled. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Angel, thank you so much. Go to Sleep gave mid-dragon vibes. I'd love to bring him back at some point. Unexplored potential in his character, I think. It's going quite well. Going quite well, the project. Thank you, Emirachi, for the super. I have to suffer in real time. Good luck at work today, pup. Good luck. What a horrible demon. I'm afraid to go to sleep. No, you better go to sleep or else you're going to make me angry. That was so awful. That was so cringe. Oh my god, please arrest me. Put me in jail. That's where I belong. I'll finally turn myself in. Rebecca, thank you so much. Good night. Navi, thank you very much. Mali, thank you very much. Mwah. One more birthday kiss. Mwah. And Shun, thank you so much. Good to see you today. Good to see you too. I'm glad that everything went okay at the hospital. Embrace the cringe. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Life is cringe. And we should accept this. I suppose we should. Okie dokie, last little bit. Okie dokie. Nice. I actually made a lot more progress today than I thought I would. It's nice. Just gotta cover in that part and then make it around here, and then we should be all done with the foundations and can then begin expanding this. Jewel took my puppet to an indoor festival. They had an old school arcade, including Donkey Kong. That's nice. Take him to play Donkey Kong. Make him suffer. I want to feel his anger. I went to check out Love Hypothesis at the bookstore, but was surprised to find more from the same author. And now I squint at all the Enemies to Lovers books to see if they're Reylo in disguise. Is it any question why they were so iconic as a pairing? I mean, it's inspired the Enemies to Lovers community for years to come, and undoubtedly it will continue to do so. If you're not a fan, I'm sorry. I don't know what it's like to not have taste. Yet to see the sequels. When are we watching them? We will watch them soon. I want to. It's just like, you know, 6 hours is like hard to allocate time for, but I definitely want to try and make time for them at some point in the next couple of weeks. I think it would be nice to do so, because I want you all to see why I love these guys so much. Oh, how fast I can say stun seed backwards. Oh, I guess you wanted me to say D's nuts in comic fashion and then go, oh, what? No! You dare use my own spells against me, Potter? Do not recite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Not ready for the emotional disruption if more people hate Reylo. Yeah, I know. But we just have to be used to it at this point. It's just not something we can really stop. Yeah, but maybe there will be some kind of renaissance of people will be like, you know what? Yeah, I do like them. Maybe I do. Leonaki, thank you very much. I'm EP. Oh, I love you too. Mwah. Sleep well, darling. Back to Tumblr with you. No! No, I don't want to go back! No! Don't banish me back to that place again! They don't even have porn there anymore! Unless they... Did they let porn back on there? I can't remember. I can't remember. If they did, it was too late. Kendra, thank you very much for the super. Can you try a terrible, what, like an evil meow? Like, meow. Like Markiplier. Meow. 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 I wouldn't want to pet that cat. The owner's like, he don't bite, and I'm like, he do, he do! Meow. Bing, bing, bong. Getting there now. We're getting there. Ooh, hey, 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 oh, hey. Building as fast as light. This is my skill set. Hire me for your jobs, everybody. I can do so much. I can build a big castle. Sacrifice your hand to pet the cat. Okay. Sure. I guess. Could do with some pats. Even if I'm a little scary. You might lose your hand, but my fur is very soft. A little bit of Minecraft music to end us off. Nice. Mimi, thank you very much. Super. You look beautiful and handsome as always today. Thank you. I'm sure you look beautiful today as well, just as you always do. And now my brain feels hollow as I stare upon the bricks, wondering when they will end. Not too long now. Brick after brick I lay, the cement pouring between the gaps. It's at moments like these I wonder, what am I sealing inside? What makes me scared enough to place this wall? The real worry I have, are the bricks strong enough to keep it inside? You know who said that? You know who said that? It was a guy who was about to who got off the toilet a little too soon at Chipotle, and he was walking back after he wasn't quite done, and he was really worried that that he might have an accident on the way back to his seat, and he's sort of like contemplating. Yeah, that's what that's all about. You know, he's like, will my pants be able to keep it all in? I don't know. It's really, really profound. Love kind of the juxtaposition though. Did it! Whee! Such a satisfying, nice round wall with bumps on the inside, but when we cover this in, all of this will be invisible anyway, so it doesn't matter. Lovely. Can I escape this place? Perhaps not. Perhaps I have trapped myself in a prison of my own creation. Oh dear. Oh, how awful. Sunny, thank you very much for the super. Can you say something as little scary, Vox, when he's protecting me from bad dreams? I don't know what I would do then. Protecting you from bad dreams. I ain't no dream catcher. I ain't no piece of cloth you hang up behind your bed. I don't know how I would be scary and reassure you that you won't have bad dreams. I think I'd only ever be able to be like properly reassuring with that. I'd just be like, shh, don't worry, shh. Don't worry. Just give me a little hug and be like, it's all gonna be okay. Thank you very much, Sapphire, Chris as well, and Kendra, and Sunny. Thank you so much. And there were a couple others that I think I missed. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm feeling very hungry, and my brain is being split in all different directions. I normally like to stream a little longer for Minecraft, but I think today I just need to kind of be kind to myself and just have a little bit of a break. So I'm going to take a break there. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I had a wonderful time. I built. I relaxed. I laughed. I didn't cry, but you know me. Oh, anyway. Oh, and a nana with an Aka Super. I'm so glad I didn't miss that. Thank you so much. Felt strange today too. Wanted to go on a short trip, but I cancelled the ticket in the end. Hearing your voice makes me feel better. I wanted to give you some emotional support. Sometimes we just don't want to go on things, you know? It can kind of feel like maybe you felt like you were supposed to go, and then you sort of thought, you know, maybe I'm all good. I'm trying to have a conversation here. But yeah, I'm glad that my voice could make you feel better, and thank you for the Akasupa, darling. Kumaki, Sao, and Tender Jane. Okay, and Miaobing. Ow. That's going to be all from me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to have some work ASMR, and hopefully all of us will be able to be nice and productive. Bitch. Stupid. Anyway, thank you very much. Shan and Pore, thank you very much. See you all tomorrow for some work ASMR, and thanks for being patient with me today, even though I was having a bit of a hard time sometimes. Wait, come on, I'm gonna Stupid. What do you get for challenging me? Anyway, see you tomorrow. Zook now.